Perkins right behind him. 2 runs are in on a top spinner from Joey Ortiz. And
whatever word you want to use. Ned to use him in that role. Now Kane goes into center field. And the ball gets by Kiermaier.
Oh, man.
How far will Kane go?
All the way.
Mike Jirschele is going to wave him home.
That one's hit sharply toward the hole, off the glove of Turner. I mean, Merrifield runs well enough that it doesn't matter anyway. Once it was bobbled.
Really, that's it. Oh, Chapman, that's why he's got all of those gold gloves, platinum gloves, but he throws it away.
50 pitches. 2-1 to Jonah. And a bouncer toward third, charging Bregman. His throw is missed at first base. Singleton trying to scoop it on one hop. Couldn't.
Rhys Hoskins is next. And another ground ball toward third. Arenado, plenty of time. His throw can't be dug out by Burleson. Maybe too much time for Arenado there.
Spent some time on the injured list, coming back from a little bit of a lower back issue.
Ground ball to Altuve, and this time can't come up with it. And that is another play that should be made. And a leadoff base runner in the second
sliders in his 3 starts with the Astros. More than any other start he had with Toronto this year. Yainer was off the bag. That's going to be a 4th error.
And on the ground, that ball's going to get away from Altuve. Kicks back into short center as he runs it down. Brandon Lau is a ball.
Here's the 2-2. Langford smashes it down to third, and Rendon, I don't know, just kind of whiffed. It hit him
in the lineup, so you can retroactive that a few days. This one a ground ball at the right side. Berger throws behind Kitchen, and Schwarber is aboard. So he ranged over
the best. Football is fired up, so I mean, it's what what else can you ask for? This is a fun time of year, and would have been way more fun if we could have
made that play
right there. But next time, we don't see
baseman. And some really good years with Washington back in the day, and he'll bounce that one to third. Unfortunately, Young couldn't come up with it.
1-2 coming to Alvarez. And he chops one to Perdomo. Another tough play, and he can't handle this one either. Throw back to third, and back safely is Taylor.
And a 2-hopper. It'll back up Jose Tena. He's got a gun over there, and the ball skips off of Andres Chaparro and out of play.
Here comes the payoff. Hernandez grounds one under the glove of Arias and into left. The Gold Glover had a hole in it.
Participated in when it clicks.
O'Hearn punches one to Muncy. Low throw, and it gets by Hernandez.
Action in the minor leagues. 2-1. This is on the ground to second. Norby's got it. Oh, bad throw. I think with the 10 home
To a far greater degree than they have on the road. And a snag here by Jimenez. He steals one, but that's going to get by. A collision there between the first baseman and Duran.
Oh no, Duran didn't look that good. 1 home run, right? We talked about it. Anytime you get these guys.
The bunt's a fair ball, boxed around by Kirk. He'll have no play. Hamilton's too fast.
Hit sharply and backhanded and then bobbled. And it's going to be an E6 as Goldschmidt reaches.
Baseball, 30 of them. Well, no one has accomplished what Edgar Martinez has. Here's Neto kicking another one. That's his 2nd error tonight.
And a ground ball right side. Tolia comes up with it. And I think he was trying to glove feed it.
His team's 49 runs scored. He's gotten a lot of help. Top right side, backhand by Hoskins. Pitcher cover, foot race, and the ball lost by Ray. Pitcher covering.
On the ground at Pena. Comes up on him, throws, and into the... Bounced it in, and it off the netting there in front of the dugout, so...
On the ground first.
Brown will flip to Martin, and he didn't squeeze it.
Grounder to third. Wilson, off his glove. Filling in tonight for the All-Star Alec Bohm. And there is an error to start.
Ground ball to short, and Sweeney did everything right, but he also had to rush because of Duran.
That's grounded to short. Booted by Wynn. He regains, fires, and judgment.
Rosarena chops one to short. Neto charges in and misplays another. Boy, oh boy. Rosarena, a big turnaround first. That is 3 errors in the last 2 games, and it really seems.
Wroblewski now at 90 pitches. Gino hard to third. Muncy knocks it down, recovers. Here's the throw. And Suarez is aboard.
Now Ernie Clement, 1 for 2. Runner goes, and the pitch is poked to short. Lee on the short hop, bobbled it. No play.
The nasty shoulder injury. Poked back to the hill, knocked down. Nance will gather and throw it away. That goes into the camera well.
That to go 444 feet. Broken bat contact. Booted by Marte. Safe.
Yankees trail. Steven Matz up for the Cards. That one is right back to Michaelis. He could have had Rizzo, decided to hit the out, and he doesn't get the out as it's mishandled by Goldschmidt.
Oh, by the way, Jose Trevino behind the plate, number 2 in baseball as far as stealing strikes, pitch framing.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., and that's an errant throw.
If it's anywhere close, he has been swinging, but he's also been barreling things up.
To short, Fitzgerald. High throw, safe is Churio. There he goes. Luis Robert Jr. takes off, and he goes under the glove of Torkelson at first. Robert Jr. realizes, and he scoots to third. So the White Sox.
Denver back in the day. Rangy.
0-2. Great job of having him lunging. Parker getting over there. And ends up missing the bag, possibly.
0-2. On the ground again, left side of the infield. It's off the glove of Devers. Hamilton picks it out of the air, but no play.
That's why I want to do it in spring training. Oh, you should. You should go to Hunter's school.
This will get through. A rise. A hop gets by him into right field. And Alvarez will reach it first with 2 down.
Weak ground ball to short. Gobbled up by Freeman, and then he dropped the ball.
Good year. Hitting over 300.
Yeah, he's got the best average on the ball club. His bouncing ball to Rojas. And really cut it loose. Oh, and Turner got hit on the left shoulder, too. Maybe an E5.
Oh, you can make up the story. That's true. That's true, too. This is off Kopech. And DeLuca with his speed is on.
At one point this year, had some shoulder problems, was on the IL in early April.
And right on cue, that's what he does. Rolls a ground ball, and Pena's throw is way high. What?
Chopper to the right side, bobbled, and safe at first.
0-2 pitch from Flexen. On the ground to the right side. And Baldwin staying with it, but does not make the play.
Is doing Michael Wacha things tonight. He's held the Phillies to a couple of runs on 5 hits, and now Trey Turner's aboard. And after that ball squirts through to Young.
That one guy, he's like trying to make it. I don't want to be that guy.
Well,
there it is. See? Don't want to be that guy.
See if that's a hit or an error on Polanco.
1-2 to Amaya off the glove of Myers, and Lopez throws wide. Well, if Max
23 steals in 24 attempts. There he goes. That one bounced softly to third. And pulled off the base. 2-1 to Casale. Bounces this one to third.
2 to Vientos with Nimmo on deck. And Vientos hits a grounder right at the shortstop, but bobbled by Henderson, and he has no play. And the Mets get a break there.
Back to Zerpa. He'll look the runner back at third and then throws it away.
That'd be a shame.
It's a possibility.
That stays fair over the bag. Long throw for Bohm, and it pulls Harper off the bag. Suarez is safe.
They're 31 and 27, tied for 14th in baseball at home. Squibb, left side, fielded by Young. Throw to first, and the throw gets past Lowe. And Verdugo will reach.
5 in a row, 5 of 18 with 9 RBIs as this one is rolled out toward the shortstop and bobbled by Kim. Doesn't happen very often for the Gold Glover.
6 games, the Brewers are 34 and 12. Bouncer to Adames. He backhands it. He fires, and it's in and out of the glove of Hoskins. Spencer Steer racing down.
I think they came out today and said he's going to be their third baseman for the rest of the way. So he knows he's going to get at bats, be in the lineup every day.
Bouncing ball to the right side. Horner with a bobble, and that'll be an error.
On an 0-2 from River Ryan. De La Cruz pulls one left side. It's off Hernandez. Some English on that ball, but an E5 to keep this inning alive.
Fence. As Frelick made it around toward third, also scored a run. Now it's a line drive to Friedel again, who makes the catch this time. And then he dropped the ball. He seemed to drop it on the transfer. Although the second base umpire, Phil Cuzzy.
Up the middle. Over the bag. And Keith kicks it.
Tapped to short. Volpe. And a bad throw gets past LeMahieu. Young will go to third. LeMahieu retrieves.
Top classic. Did it in 98, did it in 2013. Baldwin on the ground to the right side. Smothered by Bush. Throw to
Tigers, 5 for the Giants. Sharply on the ground and under Urshela. Bailey with a wide turn, and he's aboard.
Now hitting over 285. That'll hug the line. Oh, good thing Vargas was playing where Zim used to do it. But then Juan Yepes couldn't quite squeeze it on that little in-between hop.
Brennan, hot shot off the glove of Lewis at third. He knocks it down, throws on one hop, not in time.
Right outside the stadium.
Hot shot, one hop snared at short by Rocchio, and he makes a throw that gets away. Well, another 2-2 in on the hands at the short. Adames bobbles it, and Marcel will reach.
Manager's seat kind of in a hurry.
Bouncing ball right side. Long run for Holiday, who was playing up the middle, and the throw pulls Mountcastle.
For a 9th consecutive quality start. This one tapped back to Bailey. He's got plenty of time. Now bobbled again, and now.
Whoa. In the moment and after the game. Bubic got a glove on it and throws it away. And that was Rafaela's speed that caused him to rush. The Royals, or at least Vinny Passman.
Out of the junior college in Illinois, Parkland College. Rolls this one past the mound. It's second. Sosa knows Kiermaier's speed, and that leads to him hurrying himself and unable to pick it cleanly. So Kiermaier's on to open the third.
From a physiological standpoint, it's on the ground. The second bobbled again. And Charlie, who always runs hard 90s, is at first.
Tigers were pushing her at the end of April. Tough division.
Fillmore recovers and not in time. Parker Meadows able to.
More work. Tricky hop. Yep, you saw that coming.
Saw Jared Koenig getting ready during the middle of that 5-run fourth. A smash to third. Played nicely by Ortiz, and the throw pulls Hoskins.
Umpire just about the strike zone.
Over to shortstop, not hit hard. Booted by Trey Turner. That's not going to go over well.
Riley kicks it, and then he whiffs.
Gets sharply on one hop right past Bohm. I'm assuming that's going to go down as a hit. He let it sort of play him.
That's about eliminating the zone. You try to eliminate a zone or eliminate a pitch.
Grounded sharply, rattles on Donovan. Gather throw. Lost at first base by Goldschmidt. That never.
Hitter's yard.
That's to the opposite side, but it's handled on a backhand by Clement. He throws it over the head of Guerrero. An airmail from Ernie Clement at shortstop, and we've seen a couple of
good on the other end because it plays off of that fastball.
On the ground to the left side, and that's the Braves' third baseman Caminero, and that ball pops loose. It's going to be an error on the throw.
To stay on the field. Swanson rolls one up the middle. It's Wagner, bobbles it, still throws it to first, not in time. Swanson beats it out.
In this ballpark, going back to last season. And he hits that one sharply. Shift is on, and it's booted by Ortiz. Joey Ortiz normally as sure-handed as it gets, but that ate him up.
Innings total. No doubt. Danger, danger with Springer. First pitch hacking, and it kicks past Paredes. Well, he's an aggressive hitter, and he bounced what was seeming.
As we know. So the base is empty. Reynolds, rounder, right side. Polanco boots it.
You think he'd be trying to swipe second base here.
There he goes. Tap back to the mound, and it gets under Yarbrough, and he throws it away.
He's entering tonight. No walks. Marte on the backhand. Up the line. And Renfroe arrives.
Dandy tonight. The 1-2 pitch from Sanchez. Swinging a line drive, one hopper out to short. Turner's got it. Throws to first. It's high. And the game is still alive.
With a pretty good line. The Rangers made him work for it, though. The 2-2 on the ground, first base. Santana flipping that one to first.
Burleson ahead in the count. And a swinging bunt. That's going to stay fair. Throw to first. Off target and safe.
Little tapper. Caratini out in front of the plate will make the play. His throw wide. And that is going to allow. He has not walked anybody yet. He got to 3-0 on Shea Whitcomb before getting him to strike out. This ball off the back glove of backhanded attempt by Miguel Vargas. Chas McCormick is going to. Ground ball towards short. Pena will charge, bobble, and sit on. Rafaela is going to reach. That's the second error.
Jack Lopez rolls one up the middle. It's a backhand play for Merrifield. A low throw up Olson's arm.
Like telling people, you know, coming up with him, he was at the end of his career, and when I met him, he basically said, just don't throw it in the air because I can't jump. He's like, you throw it in the dirt, I'll pick it. I mean, he was the best. So
93-17.
High chopper, bobbled twice by Toros. Makes a play out of nothing and still able.
Here it is. Off the glove of Barger, and by the time he gets to it, he won't have a play.
So a couple of double plays, and now this bouncer that Williams backhands, and a good stretch by Olson.
Oh, Don.
Grounded to first, backing up on it was Wong. He knocked it down, but it gets some glove and gets out to short right as he backed up usually.
And that's through somehow underneath Young, and Rooker gets aboard. And that's immediately
Soto to the bullpen today. Powerful left-hander thrower. Bouncing ball to short, and it's just not going Gunner's way. It's just not going his way.
We'll take it. Getaway day type of rendition.
Didn't mind it.
Lopez couldn't backhand it.
Last few seasons in the month of July. This one no different. The ground ball to short. Ooh, Adames bobbles it. Throw to first is late. 0-1 on Arcia. Ground ball to third. That's a fair ball. Ortiz can't pick it clean, and Arcia is going to be safe.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a base hit.
2-2. Hit hard. Bush on the backhand. Smiley races over. He dropped it.
There's Ben Rice start at the bottom of the second. He swings at the first pitch and chops it to Horwitz. From the outfield grass, he drops the ball, and Rice is safe.
A ride in West Palm Beach this year.
Ground ball towards the shortstop position. Pena was positioned towards the middle of the diamond, and his throw is a little wide.
Here for the Padres in the fourth inning. Top of the order, Luis Arraez grounds one right side. Lux off his glove, and Arraez will reach. To second goes.
Fans around, he made that play with the glove.
Hey.
Strikes. Hot shot. Juan Yepez got a piece of it and then couldn't squeeze it.
Cut off by Connor Falefa. Just out of the reach of Connor Joe on the stretch.
Great footwork, great execution.
The quickest tagger in the business. And Javi Baez ground ball to second. And Cole Keith has been pretty solid on the routine plays.
To their contact theme with 2 strikes.
Now back to contact, but a roller to second base for the young Jackson Holiday, who just made his way back up to the big leagues earlier this week.
2-2 to shortstop, and that eats up Javi Baez. Witt is on. That's a tough hop.
Will look for a fifth. Jack Flaherty's still out there, and Andujar grounding it the other way. Backhanded by Biggio, and it's overthrown. The covering Flaherty was right on top of the bag, but it was thrown behind. Taps this one toward the shortstop. Zach Neto with a charge, gloving and throwing on the run. Shotwell did not hold the ball. And Alvarez.
He's from Southern Illinois, really not too far from St. Louis. And that's a fair ball played by Miranda. Bobbled. He'll flip it to Richards, who dropped it, and Lopez is safe.
Yeah, the pitcher doesn't have anything.
That's right. And this one backhanded. No play at all for Paredes. Burleson beats it out.
He did just talk into that.
Ground ball to third. And rings off Miranda. He recovers and throws, and it's not in time. Vierling's on to lead off.
He's been tough. 1-2, and that one, it eats up Bell. It's in the air and into right field. Ortiz will reach.
A slow roller towards the middle. Hamilton unable to scoop it cleanly.
I'm putting down base hit on that one.
August the 9th. But as we said earlier, a couple of guys from Cambridge who made good as the shortstop Volpe makes an error, and on to first safely as Hamilton.
Kevin Cash potentially follow up Sean Armstrong with a couple other righties to take advantage of this right-handed heavy lineup, and he could.
Offline throw from Isaac Paredes.
The 2 doubles. Ground ball to third. Ramirez bobbles it. That doesn't happen. That's his second error of the series.
You can see that.
I think this should be reviewable.
Do you?
I do.
Torres up the middle, and that's exactly where the second baseman was. He dropped it, and safe. Not this time. Grounder out to bobbled by Torres. 14th error of the year.
You play a team and they look like world beaters.
Ground ball to Gonzalez, and a bobble there at third. And Moore's going to reach on the error.
Yeah, no, you're right, Eduardo. I'm looking at the names of those as this ball is hit on the ground to second. It's bobbled. Torres cannot pick it up.
all means that that win earlier today for the Orioles is even more important in the standings, guys, and hopefully a comeback here, but it's been a tough one on the infield so far. We'll see on the O's Extra postgame show.
Plagues Palante, that has been it. Ground ball right side. Goldie gives ground. Race to the bag. Wide throw. And Roycroft can't corral it.
This is why first pitch at 110. 2-2. Pulled down to first and handled by Alonso. He makes the flip to Stanek too high. And safe at first is Kepler.
They are the very best at that in many ways, at least in the strikeout category. In play, deep backhand, and it's not handled by J.P. Crawford. A rare time a ground ball gets past him, and it's a one-out base by third. Line, low sinking liner, just evades Polanco. Bregman darted back, and he is into second base safe.
2-2. Madris runs, and that is through the wickets. Naylor couldn't make the play. Madris on his way into third, and the Tigers have something boiling.
Hit sharply off the glove of Pena. Everybody will be safe. Taylor hit it to the Pena.
38th appearance for Tanner Banks. Lofton breaks his bat. Lopez can't get it cleanly, and Lofton safe at first.
Playing the street where you would bounce the ball up there. And the one that you would play against the wall. That one is booted by Rosario, allowing Volpe to reach.
1-0 upcoming to Chapman. And it's a routine play. Deep short. Tovar hangs with it. And thankfully his first baseman.
His offense has done over these past few weeks than Max Schumann.
Well, a grounder to Schumann on cue, and he bobbles the ball.
Hitters, Alec Bohm and also Castellanos, that's what they do well.
Deep short, another drop by O'Neal Cruz, having trouble with that ball stick. That's the one issue this year. If you want to.
And the pitch. Booted by Torres. Recovers. Fires. Not in time.
A slow start has started to pick things up lately.
Ground ball, Schumann bobbles it, and it's going to be an error by the shortstop.
To short, Castro. Fields throws. Santana can't dig this one. And the game is not over yet. Great sweeper. Line drive, and this one Julian can't hang on to. As it rolls out of the grass and right. And Stott is on. Julian was there.
1-2 to Devers. And a grounder towards the hole. That's off the glove of Kike Hernandez, and likely be an infield hit for Rafael Devers.
Bounce offensively, trailing by a run. And this is a ground ball to second. And it's bobbled by Wisely. His first action.
Hit sharply. Oh, what a play by Alonso. Flips to Nunez. Not in time. Like his foot.
He's not like pitching at 20th and Blake. This is backhanded, and that will cost Jamie West.
Brett Wisely playing most days in the middle infield. That one short hops Biggio, recovers and throws late, and Estrada's on to open the inning.
On the ground for Blade right side, and John Singleton tried to knock it over to Abreu, but no one can help out defensively.
When you have starting pitching who's able to go in like a Corbin Burns and giving them a 6-0 lead.
Rivera makes the play. Bride couldn't dig out the low throw, and Gunnar Henderson will reach.
The next time they face him, they're going to see the closer against him. So
wrapped to third, knocked around a bit by Devers. It goes to Bernardino. He throws, and they won't get him. Had two chances, but not enough.
And did say that the technology is still not all the way there.
That eats up De La Cruz. While his offense has been really good in this series, De La Cruz has struggled
up here, and I always thought, I'm like, you know, at times like, man, Skip must really think I'm decent, because he's playing me in a spot that I'm like, whoa, like, yeah, this is a big base.
And Brian Rocchio bounces one towards short. Scooped up by Turner, throws low, knocked down by Harper. Going to third is Jimenez.
Well, let that be proof. 2-strike pitch. That's hit sharply down to third. Devers knocked it down, but did not have a play. Raphael backing him up.
Oh! O'Neill Cruz creating a little interference.
Corey Hart fan, huh? Is that right? On the ground. Devers had it go off with his glove. Boy, this is one of the shaky.
The Uncle Slam hat, huh? Riley out to short. De La Cruz, and it'll go by his right hip. Nats will get a gift to extend this inning with 2 outs.
Fair ball chopping to third base. A little wide, really wide. And Julio is safe.
High chop on the infield. Kike, low throw, and Casas couldn't quite dig it.
Candelario, first time against him. Up the middle, hit solidly. And then dropped by Brandon Lau. 2-2. Up the middle. To his left, C.J. Abrams, smooth, high throw. Dominic Smith couldn't come down in time.
To also have a changeup. Breaking pitch, pulled in a bounce to short. Juggle from Rojas, recovers and throws late. And Marte's on with one away.
His teammates and the staff gave him a standing ovation of over a minute. The Royals had it all set up perfectly with basically the 2-man outfield.
Cabrera. The chopper down to third, in and out of the glove of Walls. As he backed up on that ball and then had the ball pop out of the mitt.
That is one of those tough.
Left side, Miranda gloves it, recovers, lost it again, and Dozier will be on to begin the 4th inning.
A little bit of command issues at times. You know, he's making him throw a few pitches, but he's got a good breaking ball. It looks like it's good life on his fastball. Just a little more consistency in the strike zone.
Thank you very much.
Rengifo gives a little ground, got a long throw, and safe.
He gets to do a lot of different things.
Oh. It's good that we're sitting next to each other because I'm also a professional moron.
Come on, easy to ball.
Let's go upstairs to 2 guys that aren't professional morons. That would be.
And Duvall and Casas to follow. Grounded right behind the bag, and a bobble by Santana. Play will not get him as he throws it back toward the catcher. So the Red Sox
ball club coming into the future of next year.
Oh my! Arias misplays it. That'll be an error on the third baseman.
Not going. Hit hard, and it gets by Rizzo. Straw winds up at third.
Superstar.
Payoff. Bouncing ball. Freed has won back-to-back Gold Gloves. Throws high here, and it's safe.
Second place hitter for the Mariners. And he swings at the first pitch on the ground, and it's kicked by Espinal, who has not played in a game in about 2.5 weeks, off the injured list for this series, and the first chance he had.
Another roller to Castillo, and dropped by Oviedo.
Who had a base hit to left field his last time up, and he bounces this one on the right side. Alonso raging wide out of Vino, can't catch it as it trickles toward the dugout, and Abrams will go to second base.
I always go back when I hear that to what Greg Maddux used to say.
Grounded to third, picked by Steer. Toll throw. A turn, race to the bag, tagged late. Morel.
Get some good veteran hitters here in the 9th as Goldschmidt grounds one over to third. Lipscomb had it come out of his glove, and then Yepes can't pick it. A little bit of a weird.
Bouncing ball to third. High throw, and Myers got.
Marte bobbles the ball up the line, bounces by. There was a turn, but can't. Again, the 0-2 to third. Martinez high and over the head of Josh Naylor. Grounded to short. McKinstry bobbles the ball, and Steer is on.
Well, Cabrera's got the benefit of a couple of calls in this at bat, and then forces the ground out off the end of the bat. May have broken the bat and the high throw. So at the end of the day, Sheets.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the first 6 innings, you got a 1-1 game.
There's a check swing grounder towards first base. De Los Santos is not going to get him.
Team on the verge, if they can close this out, of taking 3 of 4. Abrams can't go from glove to bare hands, and Goldschmidt will reach with 1 out.
On the last road trip, oof, he's a quick learner. Man, ground ball to short. Adames is going to get charged for an E6. Don't see that very often.
Ground ball by the mound towards second base. Polanco will not have a play. Cronenworth will reach.
A school that wanted him for baseball. There were a lot of other schools that wanted him to play football. He's a speedy wide receiver. And his speed will be on display here as he reaches.
It's not easy to do. But you, my friend. Wait a minute.
Fitzgerald juggles it. Everybody is doing okay out there. Chaz sends one towards the middle and hit the mound and helped deflect towards short, but Edward throw is wide.
The way I've heard him talk about pitching as far as the way a season is broken down. Lux pinch hitting for Rojas, rolls over to first, but Peguero drops it. And a little crack in the door.
6-1, Tigers with the lead. Ground ball first base side from Colt Keith, and that will turn into a base.
His major league debut in Cleveland. Stuff's electric.
Deep in the hole. Schneemann, high throw, and it draws Naylor off the bag. Little tapper out to the mound. Hoffman's got it. Oh, it's off the glove of Harper. That'll be an E3. And Freddie Freeman will go.
That is an art form. Sawinski bounces one into the ground. It goes right by Bowers. Well, you could see that coming. Bowers was trying to do the same, trying to get there before the
get his command. You get a chance to be a pretty decent pitcher. Goes off his glove. The throw to first, not in time, as Robert beats it out.
Soft ground ball to the left side.
And everybody's safe.
Getting hugs and handshakes after 6 strong innings today. And on the ground at short. That one kicks out of reach for Mastrobuoni. And Contreras is aboard to start the homes.
About 2 shirt, maybe 3 shirt weather. Backing up at short. And it goes off the glove of Nicky. That was a rocket off the bat of Hayes. I would think it would be a base hit.
Lead all the way back in right field.
Hit well on the ground to short and through C.J. Abrams. Ball got underneath him, and all the way to third goes Mark Vientos.
Backhanded and dropped. Missed throw, not in time. Jose's going to reach.
Become in his career.
Here's Ben Rice. Ground ball to third. Marte throws high, and Rice beats it out.
1 out, 2-2 on Tovar. Tovar hard on the ground. Oh, that's a nifty pickup by Ortiz, and not handled at first by Hoskins.
Ortiz had a second.
Look at that. Right in his kitchen. Oh, and dropped by Pop, who had a fairly
4-1. It just keeps going up each year. Fermin takes off, ground ball to third. That's a tough play. Off that top spin hop, Fermin will get to third. And Nick
to shortstop, and it gets past DeYoung, who
didn't work that time.
Tried to backhand that one.
That's the third time. He had a couple of plays back in the 5th inning on it.
Good against left-handed pitching.
And kicks off the glove of Morel. Let's see how they score that. I'm thinking.
So they wave. Old Glory. Donovan. Perez going to get over there.
Hey! Oh!
Safe at first in a very close play. Rowdy Tellez.
If your fastball's high, outside, inside, whatever, you got to be able to make adjustments to get back in that strike zone.
Arias drops the ball. Oh, that's going to be an error on Arias, and now the Giants. Here's his payoff pitch. Bouncing ball right side. Mitchell can fly, so it'll be close, and Lux can't get it. Even if he'd gotten it cleanly, it was going to be a close play there. And the ground ball is short, cut off, but it was not fielded cleanly by Rocchio. Flipped out of the glove. I'll tell you what that ball did. It looked like it hit.
Oh, Joe fights that off and pops it up. Oh my, but he didn't run. It doesn't matter.
Did they touch it?
Yeah.
It might be.
Well, they have 4 on the bench right now.
Right. I mean, that one is chopped to Volpe. Look at Duran flying down the line as Rice could not come up with the.
Marte. Up the line. Steer makes the tag.
Their stride about a month and a half into the season and haven't looked back.
Big bounce to the Monasterio. He's got it. High throw pulls Hoskins off the bag.
Series has come as a right-hand batter. He pulled one against Sean Manaea in the first game, and that one hit the other way. Bouchard grounds one that Lindor mishandles, and Bouchard is safe at first.
To short, and Correa with a rare error.
All pitches, all speeds.
On the ground, a shortstop, and a bobble by Baez. There will be no perfect game tonight.
90 feet high. So by my math, he hit it almost as high as he did far. And Vladdy can't pick it up. Thomas is aboard.
News like this, he is going to get paid.
Ground ball back to shortstop. To his left is Trey Turner. He's got it. Throws to first, off the bag. That'll be the ninth.
How about third in this inning as Mauricio Dubon goes after the first pitch, and it's off the glove of Seager. That had a little English on it, but Seager had it hit off the heel of his glove.
Completely turned things around. Had a phenomenal second half. Right on cue. He's going to make a mistake, right? just for that moment.
That's all right. That gives us more time to talk about it. So I saw Trey.
Two hops to Junior. There you go. And not received.
And he lines this one off and out of the glove of Naylor, who lost it. Ran on deck. And a bounder up the middle. Oh, no. Oh, he's going to be
set. My team down, but certainly not. And he becomes the cover man. Vinny gets it to him, and he missed the bag.
Soft contact over by the line, and he drops that one.
Laureano first pitch, bounce to Palacios. He boots it. He had the throwing error last inning. And here he can't glove the bounce.
Bryce Harper are two of the great power hitters that also taking their walks. As Casey will get the ground ball to short, and McKinstry can't handle it.
Strikeout pitcher, but he navigated well. Chopper to short. Tough play there, and an in-between bounce for Rafaela. Yeah, and he can't make the play. Now that is the one area he was wearing. 1-2.
It's pretty good.
Palacios boots it. So Martinez will reach here to start the bottom of the 8th inning.
You needed that.
That's right.
On the ground, back to third. A backhand attempt by Wisdom. It rolls up his arm. And the Rays are going to have men at first and second and nobody out.
3 balls, 1 strike on Marcus Semien. Here comes Buehler. Chopper to third. Biggio boots it. Everybody's safe.
To where he was 2 years ago.
And Perez gets a weak tapper, maybe too weak. Shovel pass to first, and O'Hearn dropped it.
Yep.
Bottom of the ninth. The Padres are now 2 games over 500. Slowly hit on the left side, and it's booted by Rivera, and everybody's safe. Rivera was thinking about going to second base.
Both been outstanding. Kelnick, roller to second.
Whoa.
Oh, Mateo boots it.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. You've very rarely ever seen him get caught between hops.
2-2. Broken bat to first. Mountcastle to the covering Webb. He threw it behind him.
Come on, boys.
And the game continues on the second error of the inning.
3-1. Hot one on the ground, right to Adames. And the throw is up the line and into
the way he got the foul ball. The other thing, give it to him.
That's just fantastic. Westburg.
Yep. And you can see that coming. Just good. You know, right on the edge.
Saw the former Padre with the Angels now.
Yep.
There's a grounder down to third. Toro. High throw. Throws it over Soderstrom. And reaching at first base with 2 down is Campusano.
And perhaps. We'll save that. Anderson. High throw. Oh, wow. What a slide for Goldschmidt.
Have really struggled.
Bounces this one to third, where Tucker kicks it around, recovers, and throws it away. Wills it. This one's off the end of the bat. And no, he missed the bag.
Looked like Marte.
Sharply hit, and it gets through Brandon Crawford. It wasn't long ago that dopey play-by-play guy said that he's as sure-handed as.
Expanding the slider, a little more break to it.
Check swing goes off Munoz, and that is going to end up most likely an E1.
Angels won the opener last night 5-3. It was a pretty action-filled game yesterday as Turang has good speed, so Drury has to hurry, and he throws it by Shonowell, allowing Turang to.
And Varsho hits it on a hot knockdown, picked up, no play. This one will get through the legs of Barger at third. A hard hit ball off the bat of Romy Gonzalez, and he is aboard to begin the third.
Ooh, line drive, and then that gets by Keith. It almost hit the pitcher Mize. Keith couldn't handle it, and Riley reaches.
Garcia close to the bag at second. This one pulled deep short. Backhand. Vargas plants wide, and Joey Meneses swats at it. Not able to secure it.
The Reds made Cutter Crawford throw 30 pitches in the second inning. He's thrown now 36 in 4 1/3 since. Or make that 4+. Red Sox could not get the speedy.
Now here's Alex Bregman. Bregman goes after the first one and bounces it down to third. Not handled by Westburg. He backed up on the play, and it may have cost him as Bregman will reach. Astros on
connecting flight through Oslo. Bouncing ball toward third, in and out of the glove of Rojas, and Rivera will reach. So the Marlins catch a break there, and they've got the first 2 on here.
He knows how fast an inning can happen.
This is fair to third. Senzel up the line. On the ground, fair to third. And Senzel's low throw not handled by Meneses.
Since it turned June 1st. A strong dude. Over Hill and knocked down by Gleyber Torres, allowing Westburg to reach. Might not have gotten him even if he fielded it cleanly.
Ridiculous.
The 1-2. Ground ball to third. Hit sharply right between the legs of Alexander and into left field. Turner takes a big turn. And a
Vinny Castilla played winter ball.
On the ground, deep in the hole. From the outfield grass, the throw from Tovar is wide of the mark. And Meneses goes to...
In the bottom of the third. Ground ball is short. Tanner Falefa pulled him off the bag, and Guerrero could not get the tag down in time.
To end the game yesterday.
That's over to third, and Kreidler keeps it in front, but it will be Julks into first.
But I mean, just to talk about Ryan.
Marsh delivers that one, pulled down to first base, and that one somehow gets through past Quintino's legs. He deflected it enough that it stays close, but Taveras.
Pinch hit. 1-2 coming to Kim. And he bounces one toward the middle. There's Lindor flashing over to get it. And the low throw can't be handled by Alonso. And Kim is safe at first.
Sharply grounded. Picked by Devers. Longer throw. Off the bag. Safe. Bases loaded.
Lefty-lefty matchup. Lawrence did double and scores last time up. Now goes inside out on the ground. It's bobbled by Witt Jr. He's not going to have a play at first.
That's on the ground to third. Chapman, nice play from the cut of the outfield grass. Throw will pull.
Retired 6 in a row. And a ground ball for Lindor to handle, but he boots it. A little in between hop for Lindor, and he did not handle it well.
Ellie De La Cruz drops and will commit his league-leading 15.
Directions were followed today. Soderstrom back up the middle. Bobby Witt plays it off of his chest. And Tyler Soderstrom will reach.
He's certainly one of them. Is he hot or is he just Aaron Judge? Is that just him? He's in the zone right now.
To third, a bobble by Ortiz.
Young. And he'll ground that one to the middle, the opposite side, and a bobble, a scoop here by Rafaela, but not going to get him. Not with that guy running. And Young is safe at first.
Wrong day.
Ground ball to third and scooped up by Lipscomb. Now a drop. He'll throw late. And Tyler O'Neill is aboard.
Struck out both times he's faced Manoah.
And fastball grounded right at Clement, who drops another one. And the normally sure-handed will pop a shot. I'll challenge you to that. I'll lose probably, but I'll challenge you to that. There's a ground ball down to third, and it is bobbled, and then Ernie Clement couldn't come up with it on the second try, so he will likely.
There he is. Ground ball to shortstop. Zach Neto boots it. Second time Neto's committed an error in this game. Bouncing ball to short. Neto knocks it down, and that's it. He won't have a play.
Out of Sanchez.
And Nito slaps one to the right side. Sliding stop by Stott. Has to wait for the pitcher, and Sanchez doesn't catch it. And Nito's safe at first.
Oh, the turnstiles were clicking this weekend.
On the ground to second, through the legs of Bogarts. Right through the wicket. And aboard is Hernandez.
Threw the ball well again.
Little dribbler. A little bit too quick.
Yeah, just tried to keep it from going foul.
E5 on the play. Now to the actual shortstop.
Oh, safe, yes.
Bouncing ball to the shortstop, Schumann. That bobbles. There's a break. Mariners will take it.
It has been very low.
Grounded to third base, and Lipscomb can't come up with it.
Well up to see.
Payoff from Flexen. Well hit out into right field, but it's right at Gavin. Oh, Sheets could not squeeze it.
Spring training on the backfields to really feel good about it. Ooh, I think it's this one, but it's grounded. Can't come up with it.
18 months. Hard hit to short. Newman. It's off his glove, and he'll still try to throw to first.
That's the way they got through that 6th inning. You felt real comfortable with a 4-0 lead against a team that struggled offensively.
Nico Goodrum can't make the play.
Gasser is topped out at 79 this year. This one tapped right back to him, and he bobbles it. Reynolds will reach. Had it out. Thought about the spin and the throw before it was in the glove.
He takes over with a 1-0 lead.
One pitch, gets the ground ball. And he throw off the line. So Vaughn can't scoop it.
This is the only park could have been a home run in. Big chopper. Mookie Betts juggles it, recovers. Not in time.
I know. There it comes down, and then it goes.
And there goes the bat of Miranda, and this one bobbled it short by Rafaela. And Miranda's on base.
4 homers. What a game. Back and forth we go at Nationals Park, and now Lipscomb, a ground ball that gets past Guerrero, and safe is the call at first.
Try to wait as long as you can.
Volpe can't handle this one. And Correa's up.
2-strike pitch. That's bounced down to first and takes a weird hop. And Smith is safe.
And Bader pops one up. Might have broken his bat. Shallow center. Siri comes on to get it. Bobbles it and drops it. He had it. He dropped.
A big part of their rotation. Been struggling with some injuries. Ground ball over to short. That throw by Bo Bichette.
You still want to be incorporating that and trying to execute your game plan.
Springer, a ground ball, will move Senzel to his left. Sets his feet. A high throw.
Another one.
And safe is the call as Springer goes slide.
On the ground to third, and eats up Brujan. There won't be a play at first. The bases are loaded, and we'll see how this.
Little bouncer to the right side. Owner bobbles again, and then almost threw it away.
Well, that's just the pressure.
And you mentioned that when he's been good, it's been the command. Ground ball to third. That'll back up Senzel, and the ball gets away from Trey Lipscomb at first. Skips into the stands.
But you're in a spot, you're only 2 runs behind.
First pitch swinging for Ernie Clement against the new pitcher Jacob Barnes, and the ball could not be handled by Lipscomb.
Normally, he's as reliable as you can get going back on a pop-up. He just misplayed it.
Edmundo Sosa with a nice pick. And the throw off Harper's glove as Yastrzemski reaches first.
On the ground by the mound out towards India. Glove to glove, and it's dropped.
Runners in scoring position, just 1 for 10 in the series. Rosario to short. Adames stays down this time, and Black can't scoop it up. Rosario's aboard on what more than likely to be
in the right direction. He's had a hit in 4 straight games. When he hits this one back to the mound, bobbled momentarily by Thompson, and then he
pitching group in between starts. 2-2, Tapper towards the middle. It'll be fielded and bobbled by Adames. A rare misplay by Willy Adames at shortstop.
Drury will reach. On a hop, Freeman's got it. 1 away in the second. Oh, beg your pardon. Buehler can't hang on.
Brian Ramos. On the ground towards short. Oh, Caballero having a little problem there corralling.
On the ground to Hopper. Ahmed. Whoa, high throw. He slipped.
The way he's thrown.
Yes, absolutely.
Softly to shortstop. Stott's got it. Wide throw. Harper.
Almost 300 off him. Joe, you were saying that.
And Tucker on the backhand can't field it. So McCutcheon will be safe to start.
You were saying when
the year for the O's in 2022. Lines this one to C.J. Abrams at short. C.J. a bobble, and he's not going to have time to recover.
3 single-digit innings. And if Garcia can throw out Perkins, that could be a fourth. And it gets away from Vinny and goes out of play.
2-2. Grounded weakly to short. Orlando can't glove it, and everybody's safe.
Only to an extent.
That gets in between the wickets of Harris, and it'll skip into left field. Jankowski reaches.
And Chris, I'd be just fine if Marcus Semien chilled out.
Chance for Smith, got to work quickly. Low throw and unable to be dug out by Lowe.
Under that cutter a little bit, trying to find that good release point.
The middle and right there for it, but it gets away from Caballero, and he cannot find a handle on it. He was positioned perfectly. And right back.
Austin Riley, that bounced off his mitt. Did Olsen get him? No, says Sean.
The OPS is down considerably. Middle of the diamond, Estrada got an in-between hop.
Ollie Marmol said take tonight off too. On the ground to second base. Terang's got it and bobbles it, and safe is Donovan. A rare misplay.
Ripped into right center field. That is going to be caught. No, it's past Dubon and up against the wall. Rizzo will go to second. He has himself a double.
The Tigers, it looks different to me.
Oh, a bobble. Pena saw the runner coming. He was a little cavalier with
of work. And the broken bat bouncer to third and dropped. Whether the bat had anything to do with Morel. He's getting more comfortable. He's kind of at that stage where it's just like, who cares? Just go out and play. A check swing down the third base line with Ramirez. And the throw pulled fly.
Robert Stevenson was given a nice contract in the offseason. He's out for the entire year. A little bouncer off the plate, and then a bounce throw by Alec Marsh. So Nico Goodrum reached.
No announced starter for the Marlins tomorrow, but if you want to sound smart in front of your friends and say it's Luzardo, you might be right. That'll be an infield single as it rattles around.
Leody Taveras. Little number in front of the plate. Gobber gets to it quickly. And Montero can't scoop that. A low throw. So Taveras will be.
Along with the veteran mainstay, Yan Gomes. Off De La Cruz's glove. Barnhart's on for a second time. E6.
1-2 on the way. And a comebacker. They'll let it go, but Lindor bobbles it, and everybody's safe. What a weird looking play. Reed Foley.
Last couple years. This is up the middle, and Correa off his body has to eat this one. So a rare misplay.
Sharply hit. Bregman nicely to his left, but he can't find the handle. And that's good.
Heel, an interested observer. One pitch, grounded to Rizzo, over to Weaver, and he does the job and gets out of a jam. No!
Grounded to third. Austin waits on it, but he bobbles it. Got caught on an in-between hop. And De La Cruz.
Georgia. Hard and off the Brandon Drury. As Austin Martin reaches base.
Volpe rolls it slowly to short. Tough hop. E6. Head out west to face Seattle and then the Dodgers. Cue ball shot. This is going to be tough. Oh, Olsen bobbled it on the exchange. And that'll go as an error.
Little tapper. Oh, might have slowed it down, and a throw to first base, and he's still no safe.
Fastball very, very well.
Chops it toward third. Renifo comes in to scoop it, has to throw quickly for the fast base runner, and Shonowell could not hang on to the throw. So Buxton is safe.
What a scoop by Mendick. Gathers himself
And Vaughn can't quite glove it at first.
A couple RBIs tonight for Merrill. Ground ball to short.
Ooh.
And that is not handled by Tovar.
See
He
that one
decided to
come
go.
Flores. And Duvall dropped it.
2 mistake pitches and 2 home runs.
Ground ball to Anderson at shortstop. High throw, and the runner is safe.
Base. The Royals were down 7-0. Ground ball right side. Bobbled! Safe at first.
Started it off the plate. Good pitch.
Tapper, Lodolo. Offline throw took Encarnacion Strand off the bag. Rojas safe.
On the ground to third. Chapman's got it. Kicks it around. And Zawinski's going to be aboard.
Oh, we got to flag that out. On the ground is short. And Brujan boots it. Swanson is safely aboard.
Sweet down the first base line. Family and friends. It's been a day I will not soon forget. Bobby Witt Jr. can't handle the ground ball. See if that can open the door for the Tigers.
When I came home, usually not getting there until about 11 o'clock at night, but you're able to throw 56% strikes with your splitter, almost even usage.
Get a fastball, and he didn't miss it.
Bounces this to Rogers, and that'll be the first error on Brendan this year.
That franchise. 1-2 to J.D. Martinez, and he bounces one on the left side for Swanson. Nice easy hop.
Low throw, and it skips on by Wisdom, and Martinez is safe.
Dansby Swanson a goal.
On the ground. Corner knocks it down. Now won't have a play.
Slowly hit to short. And DeYoung does not have a play.
The time that Mize was the man at Auburn and Singer was the man at Florida. In fact, the last time these two faced one another, as that scoots by,
as a better place for their pitching to develop.
This is on one hop to second, dropped, and it's going to cost Jorge Polanco.
Pressure's upon him, but hey, go out there, play the defense, and just go do your job.
Jimenez gets in front, fires, safe there. Couldn't get it.
Nice crowd here tonight on a Friday night. Reaching for it and popping it right up. Strickland's right there. He's going to wash trouble. Oh, and it drops. Shotwell comes barreling in off the glove of O'Hoppe.
Grounded to third. The backhand knocked down by Bohm, but he'll have no play.
Thompson ready to work. 2-2. On the ground, Wisdom has a kick off his glove and trickle to his right. It'll be an E5.
On ball, it's bobbled by Keith and cannot find the handle.
He's never lost to the Mets in 3 starts. On the ground, tough play, banged by Arenado, and that's a rare sight to see from the 10-time Gold Glover. And that allows Taylor to reach base.
Freely making these starts in left. Now Ortiz, that's an easy play, but
you usually don't see.
And a ground ball to Biggio, drops it, picks it up, and by the time he got rid of it, overthrew Guerrero. Ohtani is safe.
Not a ton of anger down there.
Nice play by Betts.
Not guys that are very eccentric.
Oh no!
Oh
So a nice field into the ground ball, but couldn't finish it.
Fleming out there to start this third. And one pitch. Tellez, nice, pretty play, but Fleming a little late getting over there.
You try and stay focused on doing it all the time, and it just doesn't come that way.
Up the middle, went right through Logan Allen, and then it goes through Arias. And Langoliers,
he hit it hard. He hit it hard.
He scared everybody away when he got there, and they saw how little he was.
Taps this one up the middle. Mookie Betts charges, gets there, throws low, and Marte's on.
Mookie got 2/3 of this play right.
He was basically having to do extreme intermittent fasting, almost 1 meal a day, basically. High throw here from Curtis Mead, and that'll give an extra base to
Garrett to Smith. Ground ball to third. Wendell, who made a fantastic play on a hot shot earlier on this route.
Interesting. 3-2 pitch, and this one on the ground, shortstop. Moore lost it. So Langford is on. That'll be an error.
Abreu looking for his first. Puts that in play to Arias and a bobble. So another mistake.
Yep.
And that'll be their second error.
3-2. Shattered bat and a ground ball on one hop. Rafaela will throw that one off the glove of Dahlbeck.
On the 1st of April, Abbott against Sanchez. Hard ground ball to third. Eats up Edmundo Sosa. Fairchild is on. This is shades of how yesterday started.
Yep.
Candelario knock it down. See.
Chop to third, backing up to get a good hop. And a low throw, but
they presented it to him. They did, and they all got a good laugh. Nolan had a big smile.
This is under the glove of Cronenworth. Glove flip won't get him.
From state of affairs, if he's happy with the direction.
Lopez, this is off the glove of Goodrum at first, dribbling into right. It's a fair ball. Maldonado had stopped.
There's veterans going at it. Slowly hit, and Williams kicks it.
Devers beats it into the ground. There's going to be a foot race, and the race is won by Devers because the ball couldn't be fielded cleanly by Nico Horner.
Michael in protection mode, 0-2. Slaps it to the left side. It gobbles up Mead at third, and no chance to get Nicky.
Tampa gets a big break because as he airmails
As
first,
you go, continue to go through stuff like that. One hopper to Arias, the third baseman. Wow, man, that's a rocket in the dirt, and Fry unable to pick it. That was a rocket. Yeah.
Little roller. A drop. Another drop. And Tellez was not booking it down the line.
I love that sweeper he's throwing at the front hip to righties.
Gets a ground ball here, gobbled up by Pablo. Not a good throw. It skips on by.
Down as well.
1-1. Green left side. Oh boy, Garcia wheeling and firing, and the scoop isn't there. Pasquantino didn't clear it. Riley Green is safe.
And Bader pops one up, might have broken his bat. Shallow center. Siri comes on to get it. Bobbles it and drops it. He had it.
Runners in scoring position, just 1 for 10 in the series. Rosario to short. Adames stays down this time, and Black can't scoop it up. Rosario's aboard on what more than likely will be a pitching group in between starts. 2-2, Tapper towards the middle. It'll be fielded and bobbled by Adames. A rare misplay by Willy Adames at shortstop.
2-2 is grounded up the middle, and that's where Baez is. He bobbles it, better hurry, and he won't get him. Oh, he did.
On the ground to third, and eats up Brujan. There won't be a play at first. The bases are loaded, and we'll see how this.
On the ground by the mound out towards India, glove to glove, and it's dropped.
But you're in a spot, you're only 2 runs behind.
First pitch swinging for Ernie Clement against the new pitcher Jacob Barnes, and the ball could not be handled by Lipscomb.
And you mentioned that when he's been good, it's been the command ground ball to third. That'll back up Senzel, and the ball gets away from Trey Lipscomb at first. Skips into the stands.
Little bouncer to the right side. Owner bobbles again, and then almost threw it away.
Well, that's just the pressure.
He's as reliable as you can get going back on a pop-up. He just misplayed it.
Edmundo Sosa with a nice pick. And the throw off Harper's glove as Yastrzemski reaches first.
Over the last couple of years. This is up the middle, and Correa off his body has to eat this one. So a rare misplay.
In the right direction. He's had a hit in 4 straight games. When he hits this one back to the mound, bobbled momentarily by Thompson, and then he.
You still want to be incorporating that and trying to execute your game plan.
Springer, a ground ball, will move Senzel to his left. Sets his feet. A high throw.
Another one.
And safe is the call as Springer goes.
Crown. What he's done this year is pretty special.
Ground ball to first base, and that's off of Abreu's glove. So Arise, who's been dealing with a hamstring issue, ends up at first base, and he just kind of.
I don't have a lot of fun doing that. Tapper back towards the mound. It's bobbled by Lauer, and McCarthy will reach.
He had one shot, any bobble, and McCarthy was going to be able to.
When Billy Martin became the manager, Charlie started to lobby Billy about playing in a spring training game.
A bobble at third base, and Huff is on to start the 5th.
Javier Baez hits a bullet. Oh, Toro can't make the play.
More action for Rendon. Sends it across. Throw is wide, and Garcia's safe. Can't get ahead of you, strike one. Rengifo gloves it, picks it up, throws wide, and Clement is safe. 2 on base. There's Allen again, and he dropped it. Is that on me?
No. No.
To second base for the second time for Peyton, and this time he's safe. Gordon swiped at it and couldn't make.
Broken bat, hits it to the right side, kind of checked up a little bit. Not a play there for Arcia.
Just dreadful within the division. One way or another, regardless who's on the roster, that has to change dramatically next year. Raffi with a high throw is going to be safe. That pulled Casas off the
well, and Miggy has played a Gold Glove defense at shortstop. You just can't write it, can you?
No.
How about that?
Which will increase some offense.
Ground ball, fair ball, and dropped. Well, Rogers didn't think so. He stopped, and then he had to start again.
On the ground to short. Charging is Estrada. His throw is wide, and that'll be
get out of the baseline. That's why they put that bucket there.
Ground ball to short, dropped by Bichette, and everybody is safe.
Big pitch here to Matthias, 3-2. Rengifo unable to come up with the backhand. He was a little in between hops right there.
Milwaukee just don't want to score on each other.
Hot shot picked off by Stott. Way into the dugout goes that throw. Third hop, and it gets by Abrams. On a ball hit by Gene Segura.
For strikes.
Run like heck. Well, never mind. Oh, he dropped it. And he won.
Robles, that'll advance the runner. Up the middle. Takes a hop. Stott can't handle it.
First, why he was not able to make his start.
All right, Trev, good stuff. Thank you for the update. Baez on the first pitch. Hunter Dozier bobbled it, and everybody's safe. He was worried.
Rolled left side. Booted by De La Cruz. Now, there have been several miscues defensively, mostly.
That one to third and bobbled by Berger. No play.
There might be a disadvantage in how quickly you're coming to the plate. To third, that's a fair ball, and it's Sosa with a peg across the way and safe at first.
Way, letting that ball travel deeper. That's exactly the form his game-winning hit took last night. That's off the glove with Wisdom. There'll be no play.
Yeah, one of the big reasons why Nick Madrigal.
That one got through Jake Berger.
Jake's beating himself up right now.
With great frequency.
And the starting pitching is way better than it's been in years past as Polanco pulls out Thompson. No, he doesn't. Trace is safe.
Else it does. And what was that? 1996. This is nice looking bunt. Nice. Hopefully it's a base hit. I give him a hit. So the Blake Street Bombers in 1996.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball towards short. And Olsen couldn't dig out the low throw from Arcia. So Fortes will reach.
Hard hit and bobbled by Volpe.
He's in the lineup who hadn't been in the night before. Yanked on the ground down to third. Another chance for Marte, but he bobbles this one, and Alonso is able to beat.
And now it's 95 RBIs out of that leadoff spot. A bouncer to third, and that's just kicked by Devers. And the defensive woes continue.
That are due, and then it's the lefties Verdugo and Devers. And so it makes some sense. You want to have somebody ready from the left side.
Hard ground ball by Seager, and the throw to first bounces away from Dolbeck. Another error.
To left field by Garcia. And now Bobby hits it hard on one hop. Tenna throws wild. And 2 batters.
Keep guys playing should you need to make a move late in September.
A one-hopper to third. Juggle, drop, picked up, and by then it's too late.
So Jorge Lopez loosening up as well. A couple of righties as Tucker grounds one to Frazier, and Frazier can't handle it. That'll be an error on the Orioles' second baseman.
Pulled to second. McKinstry knocks it down, recovers and throws late. And they've got hope.
It's been a slow one, but I think you're starting to see the light.
Jordan Diaz bobbles it, and that's the second error for Jordan Diaz. There's the 2-2. Knocking it down, Jordan Diaz throws to first too late.
All of the different, commercial, retail. You've got everything that's going to be there. Oh my gosh.
The ball that gets away, routine ground ball. That'll be it.
Under the 1-2 from Brazier. Poke to the left side. Muncy way over there. Throws wide, and Meadows is on. In 2021, prior to this year. His 0-2. Rolled to third. Knocked down. And an error on Davis.
Davis pinch hit earlier
tonight. Got 2 ground ball outs until that. Trey Turner loads up a throw, and the pick at first not made by Harper.
Was walked in the 4th inning. He's grounded out his other 2 times up, and he bounces one down to third. Good backhand pick. Young gonna have to fire it. Can't get it there in time. A little bobble.
His swing is there, but the results haven't been there for him.
Knocked down by Santana, but it trickles into right field. So see how they score it. I would hope at this point it's a base.
Kepler hitting against the lefty Diaz. First pitch spanked, and under the glove of Fletcher.
That ball knocked Fletcher's glove off.
Probably a hit for Kepler, his first of the ball game.
Ricker has homered in his last 3 games. To his right, Baez, and can't make the play. Kemp is aboard.
Ground ball under the glove of Montero. Altuve will go to first, and the throw's low. They could have had the out at second base, but Altuve chose to throw to first, and that is going to prolong.
I like that.
That's a lot of work.
Yep. Little tap to the left side. A high throw, but down on the bag comes Yandy Diaz.
People struggle a little bit at home, and that was a big home run at the time.
Ground ball that Lindor can't quite handle. Sharply hit. That'll probably be a hit for Realmuto. Now we've seen it. Ground ball deflected by Poche. Right there's Walsh to grab it, and a bad throw. That goes out of play.
Rolls it to third. Off the glove of Freeman. Veiling will try and score. Here's the throw, and it is in time to get him at the plate. In the same rule. And that's just, fairly obvious, as Gonzalez will be charged with an error. Ground ball by Sanchez goes under his glove.
4 strikeouts for Glass now. Chopper to short. Walls, and again Diaz can't come up with it. That was a tough play. There was a tough play for Walls as well.
Anybody gets on, Max Muncy, and then J.D. Martinez perhaps. Back to the mound, but Thompson can't find it, and Mookie is on.
Sanchez and Chisholm. Castellanos on the ground at third. Berger has it go off of his arm and does not throw it.
Go off the plate. No, it slides back onto the plate.
Here's Alvarez, dangerous hitter, hugs one down the line. It's a fair ball. Kirilloff could not corral it cleanly. Kepler has to flag it down. Altuve stops at third. It's a double for Alvarez.
Envelope a little more. Running game could be a big part for both teams as Carroll breaks his bat, and it's bobbled by Turner. He'll have no chance here.
Times. On this 0-1 pitch, chops it right side, takes a while to get to Altuve. In between bounce that he can't corral. 2 on, nobody. Representing the tying run. And bouncing the ball left side. Young can't get it. Bases loaded for the Astros. One of the first defense.
Right now, Milwaukee's leading St. Louis 1-0. Ground ball and a diving stop by Triolo at first. Oh, and the throw was a little high, and the pitcher.
Gloves that are a year away. He retires the old ones when they can't go into the hole and make the play anymore. Rico Carty.
Make that play diving into the wall. What a play.
Walker bounces over to Bohm. Across the diamond, high throw. Harper cannot get the tag down. After the promo period, it's $9.99 to a max base plan as Harper leads off against Joe Manaply, and Marte boots it. Couldn't get a handle on it, and Harper will reach.
There's Volpe. Grounded to third, backhanded by Rivera. And Walker can't make the scoop. Volpe made the turn, but hustles back to
July 21st. He pitched 7 scoreless, just 2 hits allowed that day. And this one, Hopper gets into left field from Henderson to lead off the bottom of the first. He's the same guy every day. You and I have both had a chance to speak with him a lot. As he grounds one in the hole, backhanded by Story. Big stretch, and it pulls.
Always enjoy those to get the different perspective from guys we don't see that often. On the charge, Baez dropped it, and India's aboard to start the inning.
Right.
He's going off the hand of Lively. Can only make the play at first. Pulled Votto off the bag, and McKinstry safe.
Barrett today, but apparently locally a water main break knocked down by Peraza. He'll have no play at third. Trevor Story will be safe at first. And then
seemed to have a wilting effect on Bradley, even though he struck out. Slow bouncer to short, and it's bobbled by Brujan. So the go-ahead run is
ignoring the Cardinals fan. Westberg, third base. Oh, it's kicked by Arenado. How often do you see that?
The game, another plate appearance coming up.
And he goes after the first pitch, and that comes up on Brujan, and it'll be his second error. An error, but
Cleveland.
Right side first base, and it eats up Duffy. That is a base for Yoan Moncada.
On the ground to Wade. Wade kicks it around, recovers, throws. Not in time.
You have to run like that in this situation, but got to find a way to cut it off.
Ibanez can't handle it. Everybody's safe.
Crawford has this one really flattened out on the ground. I think
everything was good. The sweeper and the change.
Tapper to short. Correa will take that one. Not fielded by Correa. Rare error. Slowly hit Chopper. Say something.
And Sharpwood is short. Arcia spins and sets. And the low throw is off the glove of Olson.
Ooh. Garcia had a chance. Bounces to Witt. No play.
You would be proud of Nolan yesterday.
I was proud.
He had a terrific at bat. Just toward the middle of the dive end and bobbled once, twice, and that's going to be an error.
To pitch early. To short. On the backhand off Ellie De La Cruz's glove. Horner aboard E6.
Engagement, the intention.
Muncy knocks it down. Long throw, not in time. And that's going to be an error on Muncy.
By Josh Hader and Trent Grisham in the Base Bowl over at East Village Tavern. A great bowling event. Wonderful thing to be able to contribute money to a really worthwhile cause. Don and Mark, I don't know if you guys have ever been to the event, but it's a lot of fun.
They're 17 and 13 coming into the game today when they've hit 2+ homers.
Uh-oh. C.J. Abrams, maybe because of Chisholm hurrying a bit, might have taken a peek, and it looks like error.
Uh-oh. A lot of English on that thing, and the freight train's aboard, chugging his way by first.
Pitch number 69 coming up for Vines. Tap to short. Oh, Arcia doesn't make many miscues. And that's all about speed. Spill,
Towards the hole, but cut off at third by Marte. And he throws it away. So Haniger reaches up.
For the Cubs, it's off to Cincinnati. On the ground, Bellinger ranging to his right. Fires, and it gets away from Alzolay.
His pitch.
Little dribbler. Hendricks, bare hands, and throws it away. And it actually on the ground, backhanded, bobbled, long throw, safe at first, and a go-ahead run.
The 29s into the 30s, they do that, and Ryan Zimmerman talked about setting up hitters the other day. Alcantara recovers. Did he pull his man off the bag? Adam Beck seems.
The 2-2 is hit to short. Kicked by Bogarts. So the Padres have made 11 errors now in their last 6 games plus.
Rolled over a skimmer.
Geloff bobbles, tries to recover and cannot. The Mariners get the home runs and RBI production. Squirted off the end of the bat and dropped by Ramirez. He may have looked up at the runner, and Kepler will reach with Ramirez.
Tapper, Heller, wide throw, safe.
Chopped to short. Walls with an error.
How about that? I mean, routine.
Pitch first time, hard ground ball out to third. Swings first pitch, chopped to third. Backhand Suarez. Toll throw, safe.
Grounded left side, backhanded by Turner. Long throw, high throw, and it pulled Bohm up.
To first, and that eats up Wade Jr. Throw to first, Campusano's safe.
After one on the ground to Jimenez, Freeman, excuse me.
Oh, man.
High throw. Calhoun looked like he tagged him, but maybe Walls got to the bag.
Slater waits, crossfire. Swanson, tough hop. And now Horner will pick it up, throw to third, tag there, save.
Santana. Wow, I don't know if we ever saw anything like that when he was with the Bucks.
And a ground ball. Valdez picks it up, and the throw is not in time.
93-mile-an-hour slider and changeup.
Left side. Anderson throws wild.
We broke it. Now it's a silver boot. Houston has it. They just don't know where. Ground ball, second base. Knocked down by Altuve. Quick recovery. Not in time. Jankowski gets.
Just trying to take down a couple more outs. That's the first. Bellinger on the short hop. Couldn't field it cleanly. And then goes and retrieves it. Born in California. He grounds this to Ozzie. Ozzie bobbles but recovers and just does get the leadoff hitter Lars Nootbaar.
He was originally in the Yankees organization. It's a bouncer to short, and run hit for Renifo has it eat him up. That'll be an error on Luis.
Sharply on the ground to third and off the glove of J.D. Davis. So that'll be the first base runner for the Rockies, and they're going to
walking around there. The cleat marks. You never know what kind of a bounce you're going to take, but he was really under control in that one.
Jose Ramirez gobbles that one up, throws high, and Paris is safe.
Representatives for the National League this season. Shortstop Williams boots it, and Ronald reaches.
So there's not a lot of thought process about setting hitters up. Get it, fire it,
and throw it away.
I love when I lead you into something like that, Michael.
You just got to rely. I mean, the hand-eye coordination.
Ground ball, third base, and that's going to get away from Basabe. Moving to his left, trying to gather it, and it got.
Grounded to third off the glove of Monasterio into left field. We'll see how they score that. Is it an E5 or is it the...
First pitch. Oh, and it's booted by Muncy. The Nats get a runner.
Big blasts each over 400 feet. Solo shots at the Reds ahead. Line drive. Arenado to the waiting glove of Spencer Steer. Could not handle.
Surprised me at the deadline. It didn't maybe do more.
And short. Bobbled here by Mateo. He has no play. It's a hot shot by Turner, but Mateo couldn't scoop it.
How about that?
2-2 again. And Turner to his left in a couple of steps, and the throw pulls Harper well off the bag.
As long as he could find. Cued the other way. Lipsius takes his time. High throw, and it pulls Torkelson off the bag.
On the ground to short, and that is boxed by Ha-Seong Kim. We were actually, that's not Kim anymore. It's Batten. They have rotated their infield. Matthew Batten.
Chop to first. Guerrero. Nice clean pick. Throw behind Ryu, and Friedel save.
Finally a ball in play, but it eats up Schmidt. Just a tough in between hop. Looked pretty innocent, but Schmidt can't.
Rolled to short. Lost by De La Cruz.
888-796-HALO or visit angels.com/suites. First ball swinging is Christian Bettencourt. Oh, wonky throw. And Bettencourt reaches. Mother Nature made it so. And hopefully the Red Series can go off as scheduled. The ground ball. Hey!
eats up Mead, and Adams is aboard safely.
This is bounced to third. Another topspin ground ball that is going to turn into a base runner for the Rockies. And
Good enough. You love the game. Someone will find you.
Another ground ball. Michaelis to the bag, and his throw from Edman is off target.
What's going on with the throws to first base here?
Baseline. That came on the first pitch. Another first pitch swing. Chopper to first base. Oh, Aranda kicks it, and the bases are loaded. What else could go wrong for Tyler Glasnow today?
On the ground out to short, and it eats up Witt. And Horner is safely aboard.
New homes, but a 5-year deal for Senga.
Off the end of the bat, squib towards second. Senga has to race to the bag, and he slips, drops the ball.
Runs. 1-2 is on the ground to short. One big hop for Perdomo. High throw, and Kim is safe.
Games for the Mariners. He's been more of a threat this year and approaching a career year. That's off Soderstrom's glove. It's a fair ball. And there'll be runners at the corner.
More pitches, and it's kind of got him deeper to see that mistake to hit.
He is not going to be retired this time. That ball not handled by Jose Caballero. Yainer Diaz gets on base for a third time tonight.
Because the Yankees really don't reboot. To third base, inside the bag, Jonathan Arauz to first base, and he dropped it.
Dodgers. Christian Arroyo was DFA'd. There's Reyes, who hits that one hard. And it's through Gleyber Torres as Pablo Reyes reaches base. That should be.
Caballero backhands, bobbles, throws. For a moment, it looked like he was giving up on it.
Just availability early in his career.
On the ground to first. Weird spin, and it eats up Wisdom, and then the throw to first too late. It was.
I started playing when I was about 8 years old. My father bought a guitar in Spain and taught himself how to play.
43 RBIs, and he had a good night last night. Pulls this one deep in the hole short. Rengifo's throw not in time, and Moustakas couldn't hold it.
Eugenio Suarez, and that's who's coming up. Moore grounds it to third just over the bag, and he's going to reach as the ball.
Ricochet of a ball caught him on the bottom of his mask. Rolled to short. Bobbled. McClain legs it out.
3 3 2/3 in the first two games. Grounded down to first, under the glove of Rivas and into right field. McNeil will go first to third. Rivas, normally a very sure-handed glove, and that went right.
Best to change his eye level here and work the top part.
Chopper to short. Only play is to first. Torkelson dropped it.
Including the one that acquired Drew Rom. They moved Jack Flaherty to Baltimore, and a bouncing ball. Second baseman Fermin in the dirt. Oh, not picked by Goldschmidt. Reynolds
could be a very real possibility this year. Chas chops one towards third. Devers will glove it and throw. It's wide, and Chas is going to be safe.
Ground ball to first, and Torkelson can't handle it. Suzuki all the way to third. It was Candelario.
Time off. His last start was August 12th. Ground ball to first base. Alec Bohm has it. Flips to Taijuan. He dropped it. Wasn't the best lead. Taijuan is very athletic.
That have happened. Off the glove of Allen, and Salvo will be aboard.
Sanchez batting with Chisholm at first base, and a ground ball softly hit off the glove of Cooper. The flip to first. They don't get him.
And they're back in the third wild card spot in the National League. The chopper is short, charging Velasquez. He'll have to hurry. Low throw, and Drury can't pick it. So McClain is on, and that will give De La Cruz a chance.
Thank you, Bob. Montefiore Einstein scoreboard 6-0 Yankees. Rutherford hits one off the glove of LeMahieu And that goes into right field, so Rutherford will reach to start the 6th.
Well, DJ
hard to throw it. Off the end of the bat, past Neal toward Gelof, and he kicks this one off the heel of his glove.
Down to third. And Chapman can't come up with it on a play that likely would have.
He was drafted by Chicago and traded to Texas.
Kind of a prearranged thing. Off the glove of Calhoun, and safe at first is Varsho.
It's like you're on a different field
Yeah,
altogether.
different angle.
Oh, yeah.
On a one hopper to Zach Short. In the dirt again. And it gets by Torkelson.
Pretty well.
Joey Wendell and the lights came back on at Mike.
Here's Arenado. And he dropped it. Wow. You don't see that often at all. That's going to be the 6th error of the.
There's a bouncer to second. McLean, a little juggling act, and Perdomo's aboard. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Horror show at Chicago. Alec hits it up the middle. De La Cruz can't find it. And Alex aboard. Boy, the Reds infield's had a dicey night so far.
Almost to say he didn't get the pitch com from Jansen. Now ground ball to short, and Espinal can't come up with it, and the bases are loaded.
That young Cardinal fan looking for a little offense here.
Sharply hit on the first pitch and bobbled by Kim. So Mason Wynn puts it in.
Rolled to short. Lost by De La Cruz.
Ground ball to shortstop. Turner bobbles it, gets it back, sails the throw. Bohm catches it.
Off Torkelson's wrist. And they can't get.
Ground ball to short. Bobbled by Correa. It'll be an error. And Lowe was too far away from second base. He took a step toward third.
On the ground, ranging over Cooper. He bobbles it. And Santana will be safe. Well, Cooper, all he's got to do is clear the way back.
In game 2 of the doubleheader on Tuesday in Chicago, and pitched a scoreless 8th inning. That line drive to center ate up Drew Waters. For a moment, looked like it was going to stay up for an out.
Smothered at third by Arias, who won a Gold Glove over there for the Orioles last.
Yeah.
Gorman trying to short hop, and it skips past him. And Massey's going for 2. In there easily.
I mean, the stats are showing you, but they have 4 high leverage guys.
Oh, this one dropped by Reyes. Picked it up and threw it away, but it does stay in play. It hit the corner.
Ask him, what do you do for that?
Moustakas safe at first.
Another grounded at third, and Duffy fresh into the game. Can't get it cleanly. And what might have been an inning-ending double play.
At the plate, North base stealers as well.
Ground ball to the right side, and Belt can't handle it. Kind of got caught in between on that.
Dylan Moore with the backhand on the first. Wide throw. McCann slides underneath the tag. Wow.
Spectacular year for Marcus Semien. And he hits it on the ground to shortstop. Velasquez throws it high. Oh, we got a collision. Semien's safe. He came down with a hand on the bag. But
last night, the Marlins had that huge comeback. So Tapper back toward the mound. Carrasco bobbles it, and everybody's safe. Looked like it was going to be an easy play, but Carrasco.
2 outs, the 1-2. Soft roller on the infield. Mountcastle's there, sends it to Perez with the bare hand snag. And they're going to say Singleton.
1-2. Off the glove.
It's going to work.
Everybody is safe.
Hugging the line, and a drop by the normally sure-handed Riley. 0-2 on Moustakas. A chopper to the right side, ranging over to get it is Estrada, but he pulls Wade off the bag at first.
Always that tough.
Matos rolls it over to the left side. Moustakas cuts it off, spins, fires high off the glove of Crone. Stays in play in front of the Giants dugout.
Back the old iPad.
There goes Alou. Pitch is tapped right of the mound. Only play is to first. Wheeler juggles it, and he's out at first base.
De La Cruz knocks it down, backhand, longer throw, safe.
Right there is Pena. Had him played perfectly, and he dropped the ball. So that is an E6 allowing.
Pop it up. That ain't gonna stink.
He bunts, pops it up third. Oh, no, that's a fair ball too. Kicked into foul ground, but that's fair. And he reaches.
Hits. Weimer's in a good stretch right now.
Ground ball to short and bobbled by Williams, and no chance to get Weimer. Normally a very sure-handed.
That is the sweet spot.
Now Garcia puts it on the ground. Shortstop, Birdie bobbles. And Garcia's on again.
Looking for 1-2-3 first. Curveball hit on the ground under Freeman's glove and into right field. And so a 2-out base runner for the Rockies.
Here's a payoff to Lowe. Sticks the bat head out there. One hopper to third. McKinstry. Oh, the throw.
In baseball, 65th out of 69 ranked catchers. Chopped right side with eyes. Steer shoots up. Gathered by Alou. Bobble can't settle. 2 on.
Line to left. It's dropped by Benintendi. How do you like that? Right in his glove.
Those trades.
Right back and knocked down by Eduardo Rodriguez. He'll throw out. He pulled Harold Castro off the bag.
Big pitch here to Matthias, 3-2. Rengifo unable to come up with the backhand. He was a little in between hops right there.
Up the middle. Abrams to that one. And he throws it into the dugout.
But just by a little bit. Ground ball towards short. Pena will charge. Bobble stays with it, but can't make the play in time.
And if you haven't seen Ted Lasso, I'm not sure we can be friends.
Off the glove of Bohm, and it trickles out to Stott.
Reaches out and pokes one to the right side. Jeremy Pena bobbles it. And McCarthy is going to reach. Pena had to move to his left. McCarthy
and Kevin Gausman of the Blue Jays did it to him in August.
Ground ball second base, and that one goes off Simeon's glove. Oh boy. Now that one 109 miles per hour.
2 balls, 2 strikes on the way to Miggy, and a ground ball to shortstop right at Abrams. Came up on him. Double clutches, high throw, safe.
There's Cruz and a drop. So you see the good and the not so good in 1.5 innings.
On that knee as much as he did.
Back to the mound and under the glove of Detmer, and Palacios will get an infield.
The Dodgers here. Fernando Tatis hit 2 grand slams in 1 inning in this ballpark as a St. Louis Cardinal. High throw from Muncy. That went into the screen, which.
Bell grounds into the shift on the right side. Edman will bobble and drop it. And Bell will reach. He knew he had to hurry just because where he was in the shift. Back toward the middle, but it's right at Bichette. Oh, he booted it. Had a lot of trouble defense.
Grounded softly to Cruz. The low throw could not be scooped there by Chavis.
Very often from a young player. No, I like his mentality. Get there.
Jake Cave will be.
And now can Victor do something against a right-hander? Riley's going to have it go off his glove, and the Nats will have 2 aboard.
Opposite way and a couple of hops off the glove of Grissom, and he'll be safe.
That ball was scalded too.
For you in the weight room and recovery, you're superhuman.
I mean, physically, you just look at the pictures.
Sure. Oh, bobble here by Arroyo. Henderson's going to reach with 2 down.
Take strike 3 on a fastball down the middle.
Chopper left side and off the heel of the glove, and Harrison could never find
They're looking at cues, whether that be the. There he goes.
And a bouncing ball to second off the glove of India into shallow right. Cruz thought about second, and all the way to third goes Bay.
Maybe his 25th home run of the year, should he get it. He hits this one down to third. Arias comes up with it, and his one hop throw to first, in and out of the glove of Miller.
Another ground ball. Another throw off base. Seager.
And away beyond everybody else's. Nola out in front, grounds it to the left side. Vargas a little bit wide, and Meneses couldn't get the tag down. So Nola aboard again.
He gets all the way through and
hit it to the wrong guy. High throw. Safe at first.
Driven to right. Brown hustling back, still going back, and he had it popped out of his glove. Rodriguez to second. Haggerty will stop at third.
Hard hit, but to Abrams. And CJ's throw gets through. Meneses can't make the play. And Abrams' error will give the Padres.
And the ground ball headed to shortstop. High throw, and Randy is in there.
Yep, I got it. I'm throwing that pitch because I trust you.
First pitch to Luis Rengifo on the ground, and Zach Short unable to make the play at second base. The leadoff man is aboard.
Grounded to second, and booted by Peraza as Nimmo will reach. Grounded to third, booted by Beatty. And Volpe will reach.
Get back to kind of those basics that they know that he can get back to, guys.
Thank you, Tricia. Whoa, this is fumbled by Jose Ramirez, and a rare error for the 5-time All-Star.
It's a lot easier and more sure-handed of a play for him just to take it.
Oh, drop by Peguero. An error.
Two-seamer away.
To Salvi. He gets the long hop and makes the play. They call him safe.
Chopper left side of the mound. He knocks it down from one knee. Safe.
Term concern here. Just a little inflammation in there. They don't expect Timmer to be out very long, but Crawford cleans this up and then bobbles it, and Walker's aboard.
Today, the leadoff hit his first time up. Now he got in on Abreu, and it's underneath the glove of Littell, and Jose Abreu is going to reach. Seemed like
the way the interleague schedule had worked. 3-2 pitches bounced to third for McKinstry, but the throw was wide. Torkelson kind of took it, and then
they have 7 games at home, 3 with the Rays, 4 with the Astros. In the hole, Henderson. Now a short hop to O'Hearn, and O'Hearn could not hold on to it. Henderson has a terrific arm.
It's interesting, too, because the Rays are very good at hitting that breaking ball, but the stuff that Bielak has had since that first inning on has been much improved.
Bielak could not find the bag as he was covering.
Right side, and it sneaks through. Birdie will hold it third. Ibanez was there, but it kind of snuck through the wickets a little bit. So
that Marcell Ozuna had.
That's ripped. Oh, Devers thought he had it and went off his glove. So a shaky start for the third baseman tonight defensively.
This year flew by.
It has zipped by. Over to third, backing up his Bohm. He's going to have a long throw, shifts his feet, high throw. And Hayes is safe at first.
Touch first, Bryce.
Teams making the playoffs nowadays, you never know what move you can make that can get things going, as that one is off the hand of
for Blackhawk hockey.
Ground ball to the third base side by Suzuki, and Tim Anderson's throw is in the dirt. So Suzuki is on at first.
Right on the hands and down to third for McMahon. Safe. And it looks like Tolia had to come off the bag. Down to third, and it gets by McMahon. Abrams had to back up a bit. He makes it to third, and that looks like Ryan McMahon's second.
Little tap third base, charged by Birdie, and the throw is wide, and Franco reaches.
You don't even have to think about swinging. And then he throws one so far out of the zone, you don't even have to swing at that one.
Ball's kicked by Derek Hall, and safe at first is Cronenworth. Derek will
scoreless innings, one hit. And again, Reynolds puts one on the ground, but thanks to the error on Ahmed Rosario, reaches to start this bottom of the sixth.
It's sharply, but right at Stott. Oh, off his hand, his throwing hand. It took a bad hop. It's going to wind up being his fourth error of the year, but hopefully that.
Yeah, I don't know that he's thought of as that level of star. Horner knocks it down, picks it up, safe at first.
A couple of different breaking balls, a solid changeup.
And a ground ball to shortstop here. That is dropped. Batter's routine is.
It's sharply to third, right past Sosa. And Jones quickly around first, puts the brakes on.
Continue to be involved, and hopefully it'll pique their interest into baseball and softball. We'll get to see him here at the park, guys.
That is awesome just to see that as that ball squirts out of the glove of Owen Miller. Just the number of girls.
Bouncing ball, Zach Neto shows off his range, gets to it. Bit of a low throw, and Cabbage can't dig it out. An error on Neto.
Who ran the meeting, Jason Kendall.
That one flagged down. He's going to use the bounce, and Casas can't dig it.
And he's wearing left-handers out.
Kicks off Perdomo, and Senzel is on. It seemed Rivera and Perdomo
watching guys swings. There goes the runner. Pitch, bounce to third, and it eats up Wisdom. Goldschmidt was moving, so he'll end up at third. And Arenado reaching.
with the rain falling, the 1-2. Back up the middle. Right to Bose, and he boots it. Wow. That was.
Ground ball, third base side. Oh, comes up on Paredes and gets away. And Kowser is.
And he's been wearing out left-handed pitching.
Oh, back to Monty, and he misplays it. 2-out base runner.
2-1 pitch grounded towards short, played there by Duran. Yainer hustling, and he's going to get a wide throw out of it, or a low throw. It skips by Nathaniel Lowe. Yainer.
That could be dangerous here at some point.
One hopper knocked down by Turner. He tracks it down, no play. Santander will be safe at first.
He's giving you a rest to your bullpen for the most part. You have 13 guys out in the bullpen.
Oh,
he came off the bag.
Oh, yes, he did.
Nick Allen.
And Brown cannot dig it out. Nice play by Allen to his left. And Browning.
Squibber. Campbell, a peek over at third. Oh boy, wide, the tag on the bag, and it's not in time.
One grounded to short.
Bobbled there by Aledmus Diaz.
Up the middle. Marte throws it away. And Slater's aboard here.
Oh, he got it. Gave him a sinker. Hits it hard, and he hits it off the shortstop, Arias. Pena smoked that ball, and Arias couldn't make the play. Hit hard, but the second baseman, Dubon, is there, and it goes through his legs. Dubon looked like he was going to make that play.
And Corey Dickerson right through Santana into right field.
It's Connor Joe. Oh my goodness. 2 balls dropped.
Blanco pulls it to third. And Beatty throws off the bag.
3-2 on the way, and Andrus back up the middle. It bounces away from Cavan Biggio, and Elvis is on with 1 out here in the 6th.
Here's the 3-2. Bounding ball to back up Turner and throw him and down the right field line. So Verdugo has to give chase.
Oh, he's out.
Chisholm can run. Here's the throw, and he'll dive in safely.
Perfect opportunity for Dubon to be aggressive on a fastball, and he is. Shoots it back up the middle, but the second baseman has been there, but it's a terrible throw. Ty France unable to pick it up. It has been a rough.
Should have challenged that. He took a knee. Knee was down. No play. Stop it. To short. Oh, Rosario didn't come up with it, and it'll be an error.
A little number off the end of the bat. Kelly's going to have to cover, and he could not grab that toss. Oh, how frustrating that must be down there.
Bouncing ball to Segura, goes off his glove. And everybody's safe.
06, no through 012 when they had big crowds here at Comerica Park. So bring us to present day and what your thoughts are of this team. Obviously suffering through some injuries this year. What do you think?
Well, yeah, I mean, the bad luck has been apparent, obviously, with the pitching injuries. You know, there are some things that I've liked, and Scott Harris.
Trees, boys.
It does not.
At third, that'll be a bobble by Diaz. Collects, throws, and up the line. And Yoshida's going to be safe.
And they've not scored since. There's a ground ball to short, and Lindor off the glove. Can do nothing. Sanchez will reach.
What did they think? Hampson pops up the bunt. Suarez in and out of his glove, and he kicks it towards the Marlins dugout. And it's a fair ball.
Got a couple of hits. That was a good sign.
They got Michaelis in his first at bat. Ground ball to first is somehow bobbled by the very reliable Paul Goldschmidt.
Bouncing ball to Bohm, and he kicked it.
Like 50-50. That one's in the hole, bounces off the glove of Triolo, and he can't pick it up. Rivera's aboard. A tricky tweener there for the rookie third baseman.
Go to the 4th inning, 43 pitches. And there's Jeremy Pena, bobbles that one. He knew he was going to have to hurry.
Here and there where he was really going well as he hits a one-hopper to the right side. It is dropped, and everybody is safe. As Marte couldn't come up with it.
Cano throws a breaker. The throw to first, and Vlad Guerrero Jr., whose throw is high. And Soler's
third. Marlins are 0 for 9 with 6 strikeouts and a chopper to short from Sanchez. Henderson rockets a throw high, bounced into the camera well and back out, so that's out of play.
1-1 from Toussaint, and Eddie bounces another one to first. Oh, it gets out of the glove of Vaughn. and he beat it out. Chop to De La Cruz in between Hop. Lost on the squeeze. Contreras up to second. And
some deserved recognition there at the All-Star game.
Well, as Eduardo Escobar, it's a chopper past Bregman into left field. Escobar is on to begin the bottom of the fourth. Herman, strikeout cancer, and then save that baseball. That's pretty good.
16, 17-year-olds throwing in the mid-90s. Just breaks his bat in half. Crawford is dropped by Dylan Moore at first base.
Watch how his back leg comes whipping around there.
Sprayed to third. Odor bobbled it, and Stott will be safe. A little E5.
Bounce to second, rolling right, booted by Tommy Edman. And T.J. Friedl sprints through cleanly.
Together and playing with a maturity and a confidence.
Chopped down to first, off the mitt of Raley and into right. Tried to play that on the backhand side. And Belt is aboard.
On the ground and under the glove of Crawford, who's having a terrible time catching the baseball today.
Yeah, he's really fighting.
Not exactly where he designed it, but it worked out.
High fastball, nice play. Tellez knocks it down, got to hurry, and safe.
1-2 from Ryan. Julian scoops it up, flips off target. Sidearm throw. Great defense. 3-2. On the ground, that's the third. Beatty spins around, and that one gets past Alonso and goes.
3 variations, all under 200 average. Usually there's 1 or 2 fastballs that they can get to.
Deep short. Baez got a little casual on that. 20th 6 innings of shutout ball. 3 starts this month. 16 innings and a ball knocked down. Santana wasn't running hard right away, but speeds up and the ball gets past both the first baseman and on the.
He's filling up the zone there. He gets a grounder, but it's booted by Olsen. So the inning will continue, and the lineup card will flip 75 cents back then. On the ground. It's kicked off the leg of Farmer. And it'll be an error, and that was one of the problems for the Twins, too.
Prospects for the Twins knocking on the door.
To the Twins shortstop, and Correa can't field it cleanly, and now they've got the runner trapped off third, but Johnson's able to skip.
Ground ball softly hit out to Valdez, and it gets thrown away. So Soto is headed to second base.
Heck of a big league career.
Grounded back to him on the backhand. He knocks it down, but has no play anywhere. If he fields it cleanly, he may have
the series. Backhand, deep third, throw across in the dirt. Brian Hayes, a rare throwing error.
Over to third, backing up on it, bobbling at his wisdom. And Alec Bohm will be aboard. Should be an E5.
1-0. Nick Allen on one hop. And he pulls Abreu off the bag. So the Astros still alive.
Bounces this one to third. And J.D. Davis is going to have an error. On the ground to short. Schmidt guns it to first. You know what? They're gonna...
And boy, does he drive. I hope I can get back safely.
You survived World War II, and God bless you for that. I hope
he's considered day-to-day, no real timetable on when they'll get him back. And a ground ball flattens out Moncada. Nice play, but dropped by Sheets over at first.
Here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Runner on second, and this one is bounced to third. Chris Taylor's throw off line. He's safe.
Freeman, Kelsey Wingert.
And it's the bottom of the third inning. Charlie Blackmon hits it on 2 hops to Alonso. He waits for McGill. McGill drops the baseball.
And you go the opposite way. You have to have an approach.
Here's VR, and he hooks this one. Fair ball in and out of the glove of Castro. VR will be safe.
A really good catcher here already with good experience, postseason pedigree. On the ground, that's kicked as well. Marte will throw to first, and the bases are loaded. Another error for the Philadelphia.
And a high chopper to third off the glove of Anderson. And everybody is safe.
Well, it's unfortunate this weekend.
Sharply hit. Kike from the grass has a long throw. Off target. Just didn't get it there.
What they're doing in certain counts. You can tell a lot by a guy of what he's doing getting into those counts, and he's trying to elevate, go pull side, backside, whatnot.
Batted in. Hard hit bouncer, bobbled by Volpe, and safe. Julio getting up the line.
If something happens in game, you might have an athletic trainer or an equipment manager tend to it.
Wow, a rocket hit down to third. And safe at first is Merrifield.
Not going to get him with a second chance with the speed of Ruiz, and he's aboard to start things up.
The places you get to play it year-round. Grounded to second. Garcia. And the ugly defensive woes turn their head again.
Joe, I saw that coming a mile away. He takes a jab step.
And that's under the glove of Segura at third. Kim takes a turn. We'll see how they score that one. Could be in.
Now Bassett behind Alvarez, 3-1. And it's hit down to first, off the glove of Guerrero. Bassett slow getting over, and Alvarez is safe at first. Great elusive slide.
One swinging, one looking. Benson bouncing ball. Miller has trouble with it, and he has no play as it dribbles away.
1-1 pitch. Hit it to JP. Oh boy, bobbled it. Everybody safe.
Toward the middle, Hernandez, nice scoop and a high throw. Well, he's going to be safe at first.
Same pitch, same spot.
Matthias. Oh, little bobble by Arenado, and he's almost got him.
He's had a few long waits today, but the run column keeps adding. There's a ground ball to second, and Horner boots it. Ends up behind him and in short right. And Grisham is on to begin the bottom of the third inning.
Going a little too fast.
On the ground to third. Davis drops it, picks it up, throws, not in time.
Two-run single last time, a bouncer to Ibanez this time. Brings Torkelson off the bag, and Rodriguez is aboard.
Off the plate at all. Ground ball and knocked down by Volpe. Regains, fires, not in time.
But yeah, they have very high television ratings. Grounded to first, booted by Rizzo. And that's going to be an E3, allowing Josh Lowe to better
flow defensively, offensively. Fun.
Hit hard off the foot of Wisdom, and Michael A. Taylor's going to reach. So Wisdom was worked to get better defensively, made a lot of errors in the first half of last year.
Lineage of great Marlins pitching through the years. That's a ground ball to first base, and it ties up the first baseman, Spencer Steer. He got all
tracked. It's a record deal in length. Bounces one to short, and Mookie Betts from one superstar to another, but a wide throw, and an error allows Tatis to reach. For Betts, his first error in his 5th game. That's it hard. Backhand pick, Ha-Seong Kim. What a play, but then it's thrown by Carpenter.
I think he went ring finger there.
Hill off the hill, but can't make the play. An easy out is not recorded. An error on the
bona fide candidate for American League Rookie of the Year. Bouncing ball and off the glove of Nick Allen. You'll hardly ever see that.
To be duplicated again.
Ruiz in this breezy afternoon runs in front of Laureano and he drops it. And hustling to second base and getting an extra 90 is Duran.
Grounded to short, and Chris Taylor took a funny hop on him, and that is going to allow Farmer to reach.
On the ground, slowly hit to third, bobbled, and with Myers hustling the whole way, that's going to cost the Cubs an out.
Wanted to be able to engage it, to disengage in his visually from the pitcher at that 9-second mark if he saw the delivery beginning.
High throw and
put the ball exactly where you want to put the ball. There's a bouncer off the glove of Cole. Rizzo, the flip dropped by Cole.
And consistent with the Yankees.
First pitch swinging. Springer hits a ball to short and a high throw. And
free swinger, and he could put the bat on the ball.
Up the middle and booted. Volpe can't come up with it. And it's first.
1-0 pitch to De La Cruz, bounces to third, backhanded by Candelario, long throw, and Smith was up and off the bag, trying to come down and either.
On the ground at shortstop, and Rocchio with a tough catch, and Bell can't sweep it out.
That's going to go E6. Rocchio.
But you get the drift. 1-1 on the ground to short, right at DeYoung, bobbles that. And Smith gets a gift. He'll reach with one out.
FedEx. Go to pirates.com/bobbleheads. Again, thanks to FedEx. Oh! Reynolds.
Lights.
Yeah. No question that.
Slowly chopped up the middle. Anderson misplays it. They're going to get, well, they get one. I thought maybe Arias was going to keep on rolling around third, but
I would say that's pretty good company in the outfield.
Wrapped to third, and it gets behind Rosario, and no play at second.
$1 deal with the Tigers a couple off seasons ago. Grounds this one back to Irvin, who has it skip off his glove. No time to recover. Baez hustling down the line.
Marsh 1 for 15 on the road trip. Grounds that one fair. Knocked down by Mervis. Boy, he looked nervous. And he throws that one past the Stroman covering.
Yeah, I did. We're 1 in 73 here. It's terrific.
To shortstop, and a tough play for Witt Jr. And that took a little bit of a weird.
A little bit. Make things a little more simple, and that's exactly what he's done.
Shoots this one up the middle, snared by Tovar, and is so to first. Pulls totally.
Sharply hit to short. Oh, that ate up Rojas, but he recovered late. Head first dive by Mercado, and he beats the.
In his first year in the major leagues, and not give in.
Unfortunately.
In any at-bat.
Oh, that gets right over the head of Dunning, and Neto is going to reach. It's got to be an error on the pitcher for Texas.
Really a weird feeling to trot out to there.
That's on a line and boxed by Edman.
If you want, it's not like seeing it in the box.
That ball sharply hit towards second, bobbled, and Burleson busting down the line will beat the wrap. That ball was dropped twice.
On the ground to third, and it bounces off of Brasso. He's got no play. And the Rockies, courtesy of that error.
That's a good one. Bounced slowly toward Kemp, and he booted it. With Crawford running well.
What elbow was it? His left?
That's a good question. I think that's right.
Espinal with a pick will throw and throw it away. Yoshida will go back to the bag. They do tag him, but
this one on the ground, right side, and Perdomo, or rather Marte got a little locked up. That's going to be an error.
Grounded and fair. Fielded by Rizzo. Now drop and dives for the bag, and Ramirez will reach.
One of these weeks. Cracked along third. That's a fair ball knocked down by Rafi Devers. And Springer is going to reach here. Raphael could not handle a chance. Hot shot. Right
two ground ball pitchers has been scoreless through 4.5. Another one chopped up the middle. Played there by Villar. And his throw is low. And David Hensley is going to reach on what
play to ask Burleson to make.
Vierling off of Arenado, and he'll be safe. And it's first and second.
Bowers lines it to second. Oh, it gets away from Lau. Calhoun's going to head up to second, and he just makes it.
You don't have as many games against your own league this year with playing everybody in baseball.
A one-hopper that backs Urias up. No problem. Long throw. And coming down without the tag is Ryan Mountcastle.
Out. Right. Makes sense. Yeah. On the ground of shortstop. And Grissom bobbles it. Everybody's safe.
To short. Bobbled, and runners are safe. Edman couldn't make exact same thing on Friday, and here a bobble, and he reaches safely.
We've got a pretty lucky seat, don't we?
No, it's beautiful here at Kauffman Stadium.
Little check swing roller. JBJ can fly.
To play center field. Bounce to short, and from deep short. At short.
Third base. Tall throw.
11 of the Rockies. Through the shortstop, and an error on Castro. Maybe in a hurry.
Jimenez bobbled, recovers, throws, and McKinstry beat it out.
Slater hits one towards the hole. Abrams is going to have to hurry, and it's juggled.
Hit softly to first. Mountcastle bobbles it, and they won't get him. So Ryan Mountcastle.
Broken back ground ball right side. Vargas fields and throws. Brewers are going to have a runner on a bad throw by Vargas.
Poke to the right side. Uh-oh. Jacks can't find the bag.
Yeah, he had no-hit stuff virtually every night. Montero will throw out off the bag. This is underneath the glove of Montero, and heading to third is Connor Joe. He'll go as a base hit, first and third, no one out.
Here's the home plate umpire. Grounded sharply to third, and Hunter Dozier is there, and the throw is wide. Charged by Smith, and the ball popped out of Lowe's glove.
3 home runs. Swing and bunt from him. Crawford on to first, towards it low, and that one is dropped. And safely.
3-1. Lowe has to go back. Pena's throw is low, and Abreu cannot handle it. That'll be an error.
Bounce to second. Vargas, it looked kind of awkward the whole trip over there, and then couldn't get it.
Henderson at first, 2 down. To third base on a backhand, and a tough one for Berger. That ate him up. And the O's have 2 on with 2 out.
Half swing, and the Royals are fortunate to get that against Acuna. Now Duffy spikes it to Vinny, and Acuna will be on with 1 out.
And that's kind of the difference right now that we've seen.
His success, because he wants you to chase that pitch.
Left side, and to his left, Ramirez. Oh, quick release, and he pulled Josh Bell off the bag. Hot shot behind the runner. CJ, does he have time? No.
It's the first inning for Alcantara, who brings home a 1-0 pitch that's sent out to left field, and De La Cruz. You know, those lower line drives have been a tough play for left fielders.
Problem. In the old days, I'd call Robbie Kakuza, or now it's my wife.
Well, that was on
Scoring position here today.
Ground ball. Crawford bobbled it. The throw is late. Runners at the corners.
Frazier trying to keep Benintendi tight at second. And it kicks away from Mateo, and Benintendi will end up at third. That ball was hit really hard. Run now in scoring position. Charged by Henderson. Not a good throw, and Eloy safe. Inning still alive.
He's thrown up 0 since then. And this is on the ground to Bay, and that one eats him up. You could see that one coming, Spilly. He kind of worked himself into an in-between hop.
And here's Urias, bouncing ball double play, line drive to short and a strikeout. And C.J. Abrams coming in behind this one on the run. Whoops. Safe.
He's gotten roughed up. He's over at 12, I think, now.
Out to the hole. To his right, Henderson on the run. And the ball gets away from Mountcastle. Nats get a break. Lane Thomas to second.
The OG Baseball League here in Colorado.
So I heard it a lot.
And that, let's see how that scored. Castro did a nice job to get
a 1-year, $1 million deal. And they're getting production out of those spots. Ahmed backhands it, knocks it down, tries to recover, and can't get Cruz. Nick was thinking 2 all the way.
Is going to get a save opportunity, it looks like. Knocked down, Gallows there. Lopez couldn't handle the flip. Looks like they would have gotten the out.
Rough hops.
Marsh bounces it out towards second. It's booted
Oh my
by
God.
Trejo.
We're
Just like that.
The show, the 7th inning stretch. Let them know.
I'm super ready for the stretch. Bianca, Monday Night Raw, sold out Allstate Arena. Tell me about it. What else is coming up here at Wrigley later in the season?
You know, just so excited to be here Monday Night Raw, Allstate Arena.
But it's reviewable, but they could ask for help. Ground ball over to first. Bohm has a chick off his glove, picked up by Harrison. Brogdon's there, safe at first. The under.
It is a fastball, and it is off the glove of Albies. Ronald fires to third, but it's late, and they are at the corners.
This one is
Roll. Kicked. Not in time.
Grounder righted Olsen, and he boots it. And that will cancel out the possibility of a Spencer Strider. Jimenez ready. Grounder to third. Going to be a long throw, but Riley's not going to be able to make it because on the transition he bobbles it. And a runner at first with 2 outs.
7 in a row. Long throw. And Gallo off the bag, and Rizzo.
And every streak is new.
That's a fair ball, juggled and dropped by Candelario. Well, the Twins
Today as well.
Yeah, back-to-back sell. That's pretty amazing.
Taylor Ward with a grounder to third. Duffy misplays it, and Ward's going to reach. I've seen Duffy make that play a couple of times already today. He could make it.
To short. Bronco, no. Senzel too quick. That's going to be
back to that big curveball after the fastball up.
Quickly hit center field. And there's going to be a man at second base.
Ground ball. Volpe bobbles, and that's his first error. He has been so steady.
In a deep hole here. There goes Mullins. And there goes Rutschman. It gets past the glove of Valdez into right field. Well, that could have been double trouble instead. The Orioles have...
And Escobar gets another curveball, hits it past the mound, and it's booted by Abrams. Abrams was going to have time to throw him out.
0-2 to Stott, who's 0 for 2. Gets that one out towards short. Knocked down by Crawford. He won't have a play. That'll be the third error.
Tough game. Grounded toward the hole. Abrams on the backhand, sets and fires on a hop, and Meneses can't hold it. And Alonso's safe at first base.
He's not a burner at all as a catcher.
Grounded to Taylor. He knocked it down. He throws to Freeman. He has to keep it in front of him. Taylor couldn't.
That's going to be a fair ball, and it'll play like a sac bunt. Save! He came off the bag.
History of the game, and that will always be true.
Off the glove as it was a between hop on Paredes.
That's going to go E5. He let that ball.
If you think about it, it's kind of team friendly, right? Well, chopper up along third, Senzel, bare hand play, throws low, and first baseman can't dig it out. Well, that's Steer over there.
Chapman had been intentionally walked to get to Varsho. Although part of that, I think, was to set up the force at the plate. A wide throw there by Haggerty, who again is
at the bottom third of the league. So we'll see how
they have crushed it. I will say that. Rosario hitched a bit and a bad throw. And safe at first is Turner.
There goes the runner. Henderson with a ground ball to second. McKinstry off his glove, and everybody's safe.
Team 2, by the way, I don't want to say a surprise per se, but it's a pretty good ball club. That's a bouncer left side, and that one will be a base hit for Taveras.
Set your fielders in the outfield. That's what the Blue Jays have done with their outfield defense this year.
another ground ball. And Espinal can't come up with it. Moving to his left, but did not come up with it cleanly.
We can't. You know what we can see from here? When we duck, your retired number. Adrianza charging, lost the ball, and McNeil's safe at first.
Eye contact with the starting pitchers. This is you guys are working out there. We can't do anything for you.
Donaldson booted it, recovers, throws to first, got him. Just got him.
Probably. It's a batting practice ball that has seen better days. And that gets by the third baseman, Witt. And Urshela will go to third base. We've seen Witt even last night make so many good plays.
A bouncer off the glove of Guerrero, bounces to Bichette, but they won't have a play.
As get it. Bouncer to third. Turner has one play, but it's a wide throw. Broken bat. That's Turner over at third. They get, whoa, they get nothing. Hard slide there by Burdick.
Pitches way out of the strike zone. Chop to third, just inside the line, and Machado throws wide.
He's got a couple of. He has an ERA of 3.83. Ground ball right side. Newman will let it go by. Castro throws high, and Schwarber's safe at first.
Schedule becomes very friendly when it comes to opponent win-loss record. Bouncer to third, backhanded, and a strong throw. And it pulled Cooper off.
Pencil him in for 6 here tonight, and his next start, we'll see if he can keep it going. Yeah, that's a boot. Urias.
On the ground to third. Machado to his left. Slings it off the mark, and it pulls Bell.
Yeah, on the ground to short, bobbled, and that's going to be enough to allow Winton Bernard to reach. It'll be E6, on Seager.
Ground ball right side, and it gets under Nicky Lopez and goes into right center field. Jammed, good pitch, and kicked at third base by Dozier.
Ground ball to third, knocked down by Turner, gathers himself, throws, and out at first base. A close play.
Machine and talk to folks who have.
Jonah Bride has it scoot right through him, and that ball was hit very hard. It was hit so hard you really don't have time to.
And then he had an RBI single in the fourth. Slow breaking ball is rolled to Cronenworth, and it's off his glove. So Cronenworth.
And make a go of it, and of course they did. So Aiken's turn to take over here.
Devers to the second baseman Odor, and it's dropped by Mountcastle. A little bit of a low throw.
3,161. Line drive off the glove of Jeremy Pena into center field. Pena couldn't make the play on the short hop, and Mullins is going to reach.
And bounce off the glove of the first baseman Hosmer. And maybe the door opens.
And here on the ground, shift is on. That's bobbled, recovered, throw to first, not in time. And another ground ball, and that one gets by Josh Harrison. He went to the backhand, couldn't come up with it cleanly, and now you've got
dread going to the ballpark to watch this.
Yeah, no,
This
it's
is fun.
definitely a different vibe. That is off the glove of Farmer. And JT thinking about two, but will hold up at first.
bounce toward third, cut off by Ramirez, and the throw pulled him off the bag.
And it was just so much fun to see the young kids.
They were on the bus with him, right?
Yeah.
Kyle's got to get over, and the misconnection. Montero. It's, you know, part of the.
They're looking for a start. And a ground ball to short. Baez has had a lot of action tonight.
Oh my goodness.
What happened?
Well, he's used to picking it in the dirt.
A one-hopper off the glove of Willie Castro. Stassi is aboard to start the ninth.
Up the middle. Crawford dropped it.
There we go.
Home. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way to Seiya Suzuki. Wrapped on the ground to short. Rattled has it go right between his legs. That'll be an error on the Miami
at the bottom of the zone.
And the 0-2, a little backdoor breaking ball, and then it's going to go off the glove of Corey Seager.
I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I watch these extreme makeover shows and ball like a baby.
That ball goes right on by Voit and into the dugout.
Grounded to Muncy. Circles around it. Freeman can't go out.
Heading the count, a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Vavra bounces it left side. Off the glove of Hayes, and everybody's safe.
1-1 pitch, 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball to JP, friendly hop. Lee pulled him off the bag.
He stays down. He's going home.
Castro the other way. Booted by Diaz. 2 runners aboard for Detroit. The first 2 men are on in the third.
Miguel is going to another big market. He's going to Los Angeles, but it's a much more laid-back situation. But to think that he did not want to play well or didn't work hard enough, see an errant throw right there.
That'll be an even.
Ground ball to short. Bichette doesn't get him.
On his elbow. That's a big blow. Here's a ground ball. Adonis throws high, and it's into the camera well. On the ground to third. Escobar has that pop out of his glove. And Travis d'Arnaud
trying to avoid a sweep with a win today against the Dodgers. Freeman hits a ground ball left side. Junior is there, bobbles, recovers, throws late.
0-1. And there's a hot smash to Turner. Sets his feet, lets it go. Freddie couldn't tag him on the way down. Safe at first. Put another exclamation mark on his appearance against the Twins. Down to third for JT, and he'll be safe. Arise couldn't handle the bouncing ball.
Plus next trip. Right. Gonzalez shoots one off the glove of Castro, and we'll see. Well, if that hit was earlier a hit, this has got to be.
We'll sit.
3-2 again on the ground this time. Back to Luke Voit, and it gets underneath him. 2 outs, and Grisham getting a little sneaky. He's aboard safely.
Should be played. That's Freddie Freeman.
To the right side, and Polanco whiffs on it.
Interesting way to play that ball. With the...
So I hear you, man.
Brown's got it, and he's going to go to first, and it's past Kaprelian. Kind of lobbed it over there, Kaprelian.
Here's Charles LeBlanc, and he hits the first pitch on a couple of hops toward Reese, and he knocks it down, or knocks it in front of himself, and that's going to be an E3.
Stays through it short. This is tapped toward Nolan, and it goes under his glove. And everyone in shock in the building.
It took him a while to develop, and here he is dealing.
Sharply hit. Nice stab there by Swanson. High throw goal. The air mailed that, and that clangs around on the Red Sox.
That was confirmed this week with a lot of the calls we got. That said, I think it was important for us to stay disciplined to our plan, holding on to the guys that we feel like are important to our future and not overextending ourselves. As there was a
He's trying to get 5 or more outs for the 4th time. Bounce to short, kicks on Barrero. Farmer backs it up. Suzuki's already safe.
A lot. The 1-2 on the ground, and it's hit to short. Taken by Nico Hoerner. Throw off the line, and Goldie is safe.
5th round pick, playing center field for the Rockies. He'll be 32. Oh, that's a shame. So it's again,
He's been navigated through there.
Under the glove of Baez into left field.
Anyway, I was.
I know a lot of guys, they think it's a little bit quicker. I don't know.
Grab ball to second base, and that one is booted by Josh Harrison, and perhaps the speed of Bubba Thompson putting a little bit of pressure on him.
On the ground, off of 2 Marlins. Mitchell's going to head to third. No one home at second.
Another 2-2. Soft grounder to the hole at short. Trey Turner with a backhand. Low throw. Door left open. Freeman knocks it down and at least saves a run. But the
I was a little after Nolan.
Okay. And it's dropped by Durant. His throw is going to be late. It was a fairly routine.
And I'm wondering if that gives the umpire a different perspective on the strike.
Votto yanks it. Matz kicks it from fair to foul ground. That's a fair ball. And Votto is safe, and Matz is hurt.
Pitch number 10. And a ground ball to third, right under the glove of Arias. Luis did not play that one well. He tried to take a last minute.
Up third. Hayes right there. Heredia hits that ball hard. VR bobbles, kicks it, drops it, and Heredia's aboard.
On a 2-2, another curve hit on the ground. It scoots through Wade into short right field. Freeman stopped at third. Another 3-2 pitch. Ruff chops one left side. Muncy charges in between. Hop gets him, and Ruff's on to open the fourth.
In the mid-60s, his last 2 starts in his minor league rehab. This ball grounded towards the hole, bobbled, and trying to flip it with his glove is Gleyber Torres, and unsuccessful.
Ground ball. This will be off the glove. Everybody's safe.
Switch hitters around the lefty. First pitch, ground ball. Gavin Lux waiting on it. Wide throw, and he's safe. Chopper. Adrianza. Wide throw. Smith is on, and no argument from Bell that he got him going.
Slow roller. It's going to be JP on the run, and they do not get the out. Garcia was flying up the line.
A 2-mile difference off of that fastball, but it gets the job done.
Look at that play. And Nicky Lopez might have been thinking of it.
On the ground to short. Cruz backhands it. And the ball gets away. And backing up is Heineman. Ground ball, couple of hops down to Manny, a bobble, and reaching at first base is
But the rare hitter doesn't really care. He sees it either side, doesn't matter.
Off the glove of Hosmer, and Harold Castro is aboard to start.
I remember that. Hold to the right side, and Merrifield throws in the dirt, and Prado had to come.
The 1-2. Swinging a sharp ground ball, but in the outfield is Wong. He kicks it, and everybody's safe.
Star selection. And a ground ball to first. Oh, it skips away from Mountcastle, who tries to shovel it on the ground. But LeMahieu's safe, and the Yankees.
A veteran who's done it before. The rookie hasn't done it before.
On the ground is short, and it's another example. Horner throws high, and VR gets to the bag ahead of the tag.
Tops that can hit. Tim Anderson and Trey Turner. Knocked down by Urania, and he's only got one play because of the great speed on. And now Freeman's safe at first. And that's a tough play, and safe at first as
Ground ball slowly to short. Baez only has one play. Oh, and he brought Castro off the bag, and he's safe.
Not sure that tells us anything other than he is out of this game. There's a ground ball. VR off his glove. So Altuve reaches.
For one batter tonight. And a ground ball to short. A long throw for Bichette, and Guerrero can't dig it out cleanly. And that will likely go as an error on
a lot bigger when you got somebody that put themselves in a good position.
Hit the other way and under the glove of Justin Turner into left field. Kisner, they throw behind him, and the tag is just a
1-1 on Iglesias. And you hate when that happens, right? Oh, it's dropped by Hosmer, and give Jose Iglesias
the back of the head. Meanwhile, Nimmo leading off in the home 6, bounces one over the mound. And there's Anderson bobbling it and lost the play. Wow. Brian Anderson. That's grounded to short. Circling, and Wendell throwing the one, and he lollipops it. It stays in play, and so Davis will stay at first base.
Moved to 6-2, and that is his real smile. Max Muncy pounces on one. It's knocked down by Nico Hoerner, and it's laid at first.
You know, hitting off the tee, and I would think, man, that's pretty good. So he's like I said, he's always been very fundamentally sound.
Well, congratulations to you and your family. Good luck tomorrow. You also have
played away. The next pitch.
Now to the breaking ball. Maikel Franco will look the runner and throw across And Jose not.
O'Neill Cruz, and he throws it towards Spilly, and Joe will go to second.
Crisis of confidence is gone. How about the home run hitter laying a bunt down? Vasquez, he loses it. Carpenter to first. Small ball for the Yankees.
Wisdom juggles and throws to first, not in time. Direct correlation between Freeman hitting and the Dodgers winning. Been able to do it without him lately. That is a wild throw from Christopher Morel. And Freeman's
the Rays only run yesterday, struck out twice. Chops this one. There you go, ground ball. Eats up India a bit. He recovers offline throw. Stevenson, great job to back it up. That'll keep Choi at first.
On the ground, third base, and past Clement into short left field, and the Sox get a run out of wobbly Cleveland defense. It's 4-0.
The Guardians will take on the Tigers for 4.
Scooped at second, and Ahmed Rosario with a nice throw over to Owen Miller, who couldn't keep his foot on the base.
Dropping the baseball is the first baseman, and the Royals are going to load.
Let him do it if it's not your pitch.
He punches it to third. Ramirez in and bobbles the baseball, and Witt is safe at first base. It is the Astros were only 1 for 9 on the slider with a couple of strikeouts. Another ground ball to Bobby, who bobbles the baseball, and the runner will be safe. Tucker Barnhart.
33% of his runs, the runs for the Guardians, come from him.
And Santana bobbled it. He is going to get confused then.
96 miles an hour. And this one hooked on the ground to third base. Eugenio Suarez throws it high, and that one gets by, and Simeon is on.
A full day of robust help and advocacy for awareness and fundraising for ALS and its research. That throw takes.
So with all the statistics and analysis, and should have been routine. That's kind of what's tough about playing out there in shallow right field.
Off the end of the bat, floated on one hop, and bobbled out at second base by Tyler Wade. Sharply to short and off the glove of Stott into shallow left center field. He better hurry because Walsh is going to go to second. The throw not in time.
He's win 9-7.
That is crushing.
Slowly hit. Charged by Smith. He throws on the run and they just get Bogaerts. No, they say Brown came off the bag.
Towards the clubhouse.
Last thing Craig Counsell wants to have to deal with. Another injury.
Kira throws it away just into the ball game.
Go out and play well. He has.
On the ground, deep short, Sosa. He's safe at first. Sosa.
Dallas. Jerry Jones must be the only show in town. 2-2 jam shot to shortstop. And Seager pulled him off the bag with a throw.
You know what? And pitchers try to make adjustments.
Little roller hit toward third. Harris broke toward third, but hustles back, bad throw. Acuna safe. He hustles down the line.
Ground ball, Mayfield, and he kicks that one. Story was thinking about going to second, but returns.
3-2. Another off-speed pitch. And Polanco throws off target. That's a heck of a save by Arise. And he made.
Went back to it. That was off the glove of Almonte. Charging in Lux, he'll have no play.
The tank as far as swing and misses with that one. Here's the 0-2. There's a ground ball. Rengifo, welcome back. That's a tough hop. And it's probably going to be an error. Not to start.
Towards second, backing up Lux, knocks it down, spins and throws, and not in time.
A lot of
fun each guy that takes the mound.
Definitely. We're here always rooting on the guys on the mound, and it's pretty special what we're doing right now. And I mean, we're just having fun with it, to be honest, you know, with these guys.
In there today is the DH. Gomes catching. And poking one right side. Torres ranges over, throws it away. Backed up by Trevino to keep Schwindel at second.
Towards the end of last year, so throwing's not been great for him.
Out to short, circling behind it, and off the glove is Garcia. That will be his third.
I started it to play real well there.
To Hopper to John Birdie. He's going to bobble this ball, and that's going to allow Pena to reach.
There we go.
Astros.
You didn't dive into that during the interview? Oh boy, Velasquez had it. He recognized who was running. He
Smart baseball right there.
Here's Nick Fortes. Ground ball towards the hole. Pena tries to backhand it and unable to come up with that one cleanly.
You understand what I'm saying, right?
Oh, I understand.
I love everything about that. It's grilled to perfection. Wide at first. This could be interesting. Low throw, and he dropped it. Miguel Cabrera is aboard to start the fifth.
That he had against the Cardinals right into tonight. That's the third, and it eats up Wisdom. A rare misplay by Patrick Wisdom.
It's 2-0 on Hayes. Espinal has it, and safe at first. Throw to third, and back safely there.
Up the middle. Nice play, knocked down. Oh, left it behind. Andres very short.
Yepez, the grounder, bobbled at third by Park. Throw offline. And a frustrating day continues for Pittsburgh. These are like saucers meeting Paul Goldschmidt. And that's hit slowly left side to Donovan. And the throw is high. And Park is aboard.
Bobby Witt Jr. and the ball is bobbled by Nevin. They've got no chance to get Bobby.
You just add a couple more pitchers if that's what you want to do.
Ground ball to Berger off the glove.
He's looking for their first hit with the man in scoring position. This one off the glove of Giolito and Reed Durrell, and he's dropped it first. He's going to be safe there.
Need that back because that's one of their issues. On the ground out to short. Corner on the outfield. Grounds long throw. Offline. Safe at first.
In this game against Luis Castillo.
Farmer on the backhand. Tall throw. Votto elevates to keep it from shooting to the netting. But safe arrival for Yadiel Hernandez.
Good bat handler at the plate in Daza. And he lines it on one hop, and that eats up the second baseman, Jimenez. Charlie to third. Pauses there. 2-2 to Swanson. On the ground to third. Matt bobbles. And
that was a bad hop.
So Swanson.
Ground ball to short. Baez up the line, and he's safe.
Game series, game 3 of a 7-game homestand, and we're underway with a little tapper in front of the plate. Castro will try and barehand it and miss it, and this game starts with a little tapper.
That's a fair ball, and everybody's going to be safe.
The man has only walked 3 this year. Lopez hits it sharply, and it goes off the glove of Polanco into right field.
Two runs on 8 hits today for the Brewers. 3 double plays. That's the killer. Throw to first is low, and Rowdy Tellez couldn't pick it up. It ends up in the camera well. 7th inning. This is a ground ball into the shift, and it is kicked by Brujan, and Chirinos has reached base on an error. 3 runs on Wednesday. Odor to the right side into the shift. Brujan kicks another, his 2nd error of the game.
Yeah, I don't know if they're routine because
the senior circuit in home runs. And he's got 1 broken bat tonight. Leach on an error.
You never see a situation kind of get him antsy or look like he's going to be out of control. Oh. That's a tough play right there on Rodolfo Castro.
Chopped down the third baseline. That's a fair ball, a bobble, and he's got no play anywhere. Everybody's going to be safe.
Well, he throws it about 50% between his slider and his fastball.
Right at the middle, maybe off the bag, yeah. Didn't hit the bag, but that's going to
dare Steve. PitchCom being used by Kisner the other night. Yachty, the traditional signals. Sosa charges, throw up the line, and the tag.
At first, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. And a grounder softly hit the catcher. Heineman's throw just in time to get Hosmer.
The first, the 0-1 to Stassi. Ground ball to Bo. Bounces off of him.
To add on some runs here in the final 3 innings. Holman juggles it, and now a foot race. He still doesn't have it.
And a ground ball. Gorman bobbles, and Yelich is aboard.
14-15 line. Yeah. Seager can't pick it up clean. Picks it up a second time, and his throw is late. So if you go fastball just off the corner, you get options.
There's a ground ball. Velasquez is there, throws across, high throw, and it gets away. E6.
Could be in trouble. That's the
and then it kicks off Brasso. Everybody's going to be safe.
Third base, Devers at the line, across the way, high throw, safe. AJ
all over the field.
That one gets right through the wickets on Motter at third. And Teoscar is going to reach on the air. And another ground ball, this time Teoscar Hernandez. And the throw takes the first baseman off the bag. Moran couldn't come back down with it, a wide throw. Right? Just a good look.
When it comes to Muniz.
Yeah. Motter bobbles, and Springer's going to reach.
When it's lower, you have a better chance.
on the ground. And a throw off the mark. Buxton is safe.